if you don't mind, Mr. Jasper, just kind of switching over to roll 20 to give me a little.
Yes, sir.
And if it's not showing up on your end, just refresh the page and it should pop up. Because
There we
sometimes if
go.
you switch
We're
over,
in.
my maps are large and sometimes they don't load correctly.
Oh, I got it. We're in. We're in. We're at Rivertide.
Beautiful.
It's the
Okay, yeah.
larger map.
So perfect. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we are currently stationed in Rivertide, which is the uh, premier port city of the continent of Sabeloth, which was created about 500-600 years ago after uh, the death of Lathander gave his all deidic power to create a new land. He is the god of birth and renewal to create a fresh start. So think of this as uncharted land relatively. It's new, it's built, it has some history, but it's not ancient. Everything is freshly built. There has been established cities and capitals and trade routes, which is why Rivertide here is so important. It is connecting the three rivers of the Raygate confluence, which extend from the Avonbolt Sea or Avonbolt Ocean into the Teal Sea, creating a really important trade route of getting stuff from the old world out east into the new city. Rivertide, where our 6 heroes were all welcomed uh, into the city and essentially had a press conference uh, led by Ellie, who is a writer for the Tide and Change, the lead publication in Rivertide. They all received letters welcoming them, and essentially for a fact-finding mission on all our heroes. Is there an ethics board? There is currently no ethics board for Tide and Change. Uh, but maybe write into their editor, and you might get a post in their letters to the editor section. But yeah, so they were all asked multiple questions, kind of presenting them into whoever in Rivertide was curious enough to attend this press conference. They were introduced, they met each other, they were grilled by local townsfolk on how effective they would be as heroes of Rivertide, um, showing off some of their prowess while successfully or unsuccessfully to Ellie, as well as the curious townfolk of Rivertide. Um, After that all happened, they were treated to some stale breadsticks, and kind of chatted and role played a bit, where Ellie uh, returned and kind of divulged some further information to them, mostly in regards to the current standings of Rivertide. Um, one of them being to find Alistar Drake. He's the captain of the guard. Ellie wants them to help infiltrate into a soiree being thrown in, and I'm going to switch over here to the map of Rivertide, which I think this is the first time anyone who has been watching has seen. We are here in the south west corner of Rivertide in the Tide and Change office, but there is a soiree being held up north in the Hillside Heights, where certain high-standing people are invited. Where our adventuring party is included in that is kind of up to them and how they uh, find themselves to enter that soiree and gather information, um, which is still being kind of waited on what specific objectives they have to fulfill. They learned about Mysticlower, which is the probably largest and most important uh, commerce in Rivertide. It is harvested once a month during the full moon, and it essentially is the driving um, reason outside of its geographic location, why Rivertide is so important. And once they did leave from the Tide and Change office, they were ambushed by 5 very angry townsfolk, which for reasons we have not gotten into yet.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this is gonna start off with a bang here. Once we get our frog guy.
Our froggy guy.
Our froggy fella.
Yeah, are these townspeople foaming at the mouth to fight us, or are they just disgruntled?
So currently they just seem a bit disgruntled. They are all currently focusing on one person at the moment. Their gaze is heavily set currently on Miss Becky Sue.
Mm.
Why?
We'll find out in about 6 minutes when we
Girl.
make that cutoff.
Did you make some enemies, squirrel?
I stay making enemies. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh boy. Is this an X?
But as I was saying, and I got interrupted because I was muted, so nobody heard me.
That's not being
I'm not
interrupted.
going-
That's
that
that was though.
is
I'm
being
sorry.
interrupted.
You're okay. That was. But before it wasn't. Go ahead.
The recap that we just had. Some of that stuff I've heard for the first time.
Period.
My
I
bad.
remember it all, surprisingly.
Well, but that's cool though, because it's like you pick up what you pick up. You know what I mean? So it's like everyone, you know, it's just right, like just like in real life, not everyone will walk away with all the facts from everything, you know. So it's like I don't know, it's fun that way. It's like makes it real, you know.
While I have the two of you still needing to get a initiative roll from Miss Becky Sue and Mr. Apohlorr, if you don't
How do I
mind.
do that?
On your character sheet, just click. It's in the middle. It's
+3.
kind of like a little. Yeah, just click that little +3 right there. And tell me.
Do I have to click on my guy? Because I don't see a map with
That was
my token
intimidation.
on it.
What am I looking for?
You want initiation?
Yeah, initiative.
Initiative.
Your armor.
Yeah,
Initiative,
so
so.
it's gonna be Apohlorr rolled a 6.
It's like right in the middle, right around the middle, like.
There you
There you
go.
go.
That's better.
All right, let me bring up the turn order.
Do I have inspiration? Any inspiration here?
For what? Not yet. I don't
If
think
I
I've
got,
given out.
I don't know. Last
Have you made a
time,
recent
does
dad
it
joke?
carry over? No.
Yeah, I don't think I've had any. Ooh, a 15 from Miss Becky Sue. And I rolled for tweak
I
already.
like to take the initiative.
Apparently I don't.
That's probably what got us in this trouble to begin with.
Yeah, true.
I better if they staring
Leo.
at me.
Come on. Yeah. Come watch D&D, B-May. Okay, bye.
Look, Zora said, they ain't looking at me. I don't give a shit.
All right.
And then.
So, I guess we'll just get started.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna pop on over to the battle map. And there we go. How's that music? Is it loud enough? Is it too loud?
It
Oh yeah,
showed
that's
loud
good.
enough,
It's great.
that's
Let me
for sure.
see if I can adjust her.
Yeah. If
Dun, dun, dun. It's perfect. It's perfect because I can adjust on my end. So yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, master music.
Okay.
Cool.
So you are all currently surrounded by about 5 ruffians. One of them goes forward and just goes, Yeah, Becky Sue. You kind of created a problem. Our buddy Gus, he had a hangover, and it didn't go so well. And he steps aside, and I have a handout, which let me know if this is viewable to everybody.
Yeah.
You turned Gus into some kind of monster puppet. He's furry. His eyes are bulging. You promised a hangover, but this is what happened when you gave him one of his potions. And Gus ain't too happy about it. We ain't too happy about it. So we're here to rough you up.
Listen, I cannot apologize enough for what I've done. However, you don't have a hangover anymore, right?
Oh no, my head is on fire. I may look like I'm some kind of furry puppet kind of thing, but I'm like a puppet monster. And the headache is maybe only gotten worse. And flip that.
Yeah, but it's no longer from the hangover.
Listen, I don't know about that. And he, as the guy who originally is talking to you, the Gus's mouth is moving like they're both talking at the same time. And like Gus is talking, like his felty mouth is moving around as Gus is currently talking. But yeah, we have some issues.
That's tough, Gus, but it ain't my problem.
And you know, nicely enough, Gus rolled first in initiative. So Gus is just going to charge into the group and take a swing at Apohlorr.
What? Not
yeah.
that bitch.
Can I take it just a second?
Yeah.
We can't see the map on the stream.
Oh no, you can't? Okay.
But I can see it on my computer.
I see Gus.
Yeah.
Oh, is
exit
the
of
stream
Gus,
not updated?
Maybe zoom out a little bit.
We're just looking at Gus right now.
We're looking at Gus.
He's a little cutie.
I can see the
exit out of
map,
the handout.
so y'all may need to zoom out or something, because I can see the map.
I think you're zoomed
so-
into the bottom right corner.
Am I? Let me just refresh.
Vision. Yeah, because this map is field of vision and light.
Yeah, I'm where am I?
Just yeah, can you scroll out?
Zoom out. Yeah, zoom out. Control and then
I'm zoomed out,
mouse wheel
yeah.
out.
Zoomed out.
Oh, that's weird.
You do have vision, so your character is not messed up, I'm pretty sure.
Like I see something here, but that's interesting. Maybe.
Oh, scroll up. Scroll up, maybe. Scroll up. Just scroll.
Oh, right now that's like zooming me in and out.
Don't zoom in and out. Just scroll up with your mouse wheel.
Yeah, no.
Here, let me try this. So it should bring you to where you. No.
There, but it's just all dark. Maybe let me jump to it on another browser.
This is your character's vision.
Try another browser.
Roll20 is not the perfect thing, but I've spent enough money on it where I don't want to move to another one. So sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody, but we're gonna use theater of the mind.
Yeah.
We'll get it right now. Give me just 2 seconds. Let me just try on another browser.
Yeah. But anyway, so the starved monster puppet, and we're just going to abbreviate it and kind of like combine the words. So this monster and puppet, like this Muppet-like character. I don't know. It's a new word. I'm working on it.
New word, yeah. You should
That just
trademark
came
it.
to you. Huh?
Yeah, I think I'm going to trademark it.
Yeah, you're going
this
somewhere
like
with that.
monster-like puppet. It's just it's going to charge in, and there's no bottom half of this character. It's almost like kind of like hovering over to you as it like waves its arms in the air, and is going to pull out a dagger and take a swing at Apohlorr because it can't quite get to Becky Sue yet. For a total of 12. Does that hit Apohlorr?
That does. Can I use cutting words?
You can, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, I mean, I guess it would be an automatic success though, because I would roll a bardic inspiration die. My AC is 12. Even if I roll a 1, it would
Yeah,
subtract
so
to an
yeah.
11, so it would
Yep.
miss.
So it just goes, just wiggles its arms in the air as it kind of like hover charges towards you. It pulls out a dagger that's like kind of supported by a string somehow, and just takes a leaping slash at you and misses.
Okay.
Jasper, you're up.
And where are the other enemies standing in relation to?
So they're about you are behind currently Zora, Tweak, and Apohlorr, with Becky Sue and Ash behind you.
You can look at my stream, and I have it pulled up.
Take a look.
The map.
You mind zooming in a little bit? I'm trying to remember, who am I? Which guy am I?
You're to the immediate right of Becky Sue.
Right here.
Oh, I'm right there. Okay. So, and that's, sorry, I'm just trying to see this. That
You are
is
here.
the guy right next to her.
Thank you.
Right
Yes.
here.
So
This-
Gus is.
No, I'm over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is the bad boy right here. Muppet.
It's a working name. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that yet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of, as a knee-jerk reaction to this little puppet fellow running up, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands, in a cone outward towards him.
Okay. So in that case, I will need. Gus will make a saving. It's a saving throw, correct?
Let's see. Yeah, a creature takes 3 damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
Yes. So
Let's see.
I will also need Zora, Tweak, and Apohlorr to make a saving throw as well.
What kind of saving throw?
It's a dexterity saving throw, if I'm not mistaken.
So I can see it?
You can see it, so yeah, you do get your
I have advantage.
Yep.
This is that it would hit them as well. I was intending to cast it away from the group.
I believe it's from the point of the character. Burning Hands, self 15 feet. So it is a 15 feet cone
It says
directed
cone.
from you.
Yeah.
Yes. So that would, if you're trying to hit Gus, you will also hit your party.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
So Tweak.
So
is gonna make
I'll reach
It's
my
a
hands
dex-
out and fire will just ignite from my fingers and up from my sleeves and blast them.
Wait, oops, I did the wrong thing, I think. There we go.
It's a dex saving
There's
throw?
my roll for the
Dex
spell.
saving throw, yeah. So Gus is gonna roll. And what's the save on it?
Save dexterity DC 14, it says.
All right, Gus fails.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That was athletics. My bad.
Wait, is my thing rolling or no?
Mine's not rolling.
It's weird, yeah, mine isn't either.
I'm just gonna roll dex. Maybe it'll work. Okay.
It didn't work for me last time and I just reset it.
Okay, I'm just gonna technical difficulties. Hold on.
Do I need to do that too?
You don't, Becky, because you are behind Jasper, who is casting this. So I only need from Zora, Tweak, and Apohlorr. Tweak.
There we go.
Tweak saved with a 16. So with advantage. Oh yeah, nat 20 on that.
Oh.
Damn.
And I believe with this.
Do we take half damage?
I don't think this is a half. Yes, half damage.
think-
so you
I
will
think
take.
that's
So
what
I
it
need.
said,
I
yeah.
need to roll damage on that Burning Hand spell.
13 was what I rolled.
All right, so Apohlorr, you take 6. Zora, you take 6. Tweak passes, takes 6, and Gus fails. He will take the full 13.
Damn.
So Gus's arms still continue to flail in the air. And anything else on Jasper's turn?
Jasper's surprised immediately, just kind of like the cone of the blast. What, you know, you can see in his face he wasn't expecting it. And then I'm kind of just gonna take one step back. I'd kind of like take a few steps walking backwards. So I guess I would end, if someone wouldn't mind moving me, just a step back.
Behind Becky Sue, or?
I guess towards looks like Tweak over there. Since I'm blasting it towards the direction
of that enemy. If you move, you'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Will I provoke an attack of opportunity? Okay.
No, he's not adjacent to any enemies currently.
Okay.
He's right.
He's not.
He's right
here.
That's Jasper. This is Tweak.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was
So we're gonna move
here.
I'm assuming.
Even less, like just one click over, like just right beside him.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Tweak is up and he's gonna just go, oh my golly, oh no, dang puppets. I'm just doing a voice of another character. So if I'm butchering it,
I hate when that happens.
go up on time.
I hate when that happens.
So Tweak is going to, oh man, he's keeping that leather armor. I've taken it off twice and he wants to keep it on. So he has disadvantage on all of his dex and strength shit. And I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to use, I'm going to use the spell slot. He is going to cast Hideous Laughter on the Muppet, because what's funnier than that? So the Muppet's going to make a save.
Kind of hard for me to see the map. I think
Wisdom. Oh, it definitely passes. And it just goes, that's not funny! That's not funny! And Tweak fails the save. He is going to retreat and take an attack of opportunity from the Muppet, who rolls an 8, and that surprisingly doesn't hit because he wants to keep that armor on. Becky Sue, you are up. These people are after you. They don't like you very much. What are you doing?
Becky.
You're
muted.
Awkward. What can I do? Can I hit him with something?
You can use your bow. You can use what? The world's your oyster. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to calm him down with my charisma.
Okay. So you're talking to Gus here, which is interacting with another character, which in this particular kind of stuff, my kind of rules is if you're interacting with another character via words or actions, it is an action. So what do you want to say to Gus and or the gentleman talking to you, who you do not yet know yet? You know Gus.
I would like to tell Gus that I have a potion that can cure
Thanks for the raid, Lou.
affliction.
Give me deception, because you do not.
Are you talking like Gus? Because how would you know? You know what I mean?
Does that pass or what?
Okay, yes, it certainly does. And he's, oh, please.
You rolled 24.
And he just, you see the weirdly string attached hands reach out to you, like, give me the potion, as he drops his offensive demeanor and is begging for that. I'll say as a bonus action, you can toss him another potion, which I have added to your inventory. You do have a couple additional potions.
Okay.
Which,
Tossing that potion?
Yeah, just don't know how. So do I do just quantity one down one?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Which
down.
potion are you tossing him?
Oh, that's poison. Hold up. Yeah, I'll give him a poison.
All right. On his turn, he will drink that potion. Anything else in your turn?
No.
Okay. All right, and now we have the low rolls because everyone's either really high or really low. The man speaking in unison with Gus. You see him say again, "Don't trust his lies." And as he runs up, and will take a swing on Zora. Does a 9 hit?
No.
No, it doesn't.
I
Ash,
have a
you're up.
quick question
Yeah.
on that. And I've wanted to ask it for a while, but I felt too embarrassed. How would I know if a 9 would hit me?
Because your armor class, which is AC, is 14. So if anything is higher than a 14, that will do damage to you.
Higher or meets it, right?
Got it.
Yes, 14 or higher will
Meets it, beats it.
meets it, beats it.
Scored it. Carry on.
Period.
Ash just kind of like just taking it all in. This kind of just like really weird, and it's very odd seeing this puppet-like creature right in front of him because it hits home a little bit. It's a little bit
I
weird.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Closer.
This is his night demon.
Yeah.
His paralysis demon.
Sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah.
So Ash is just going to sit back and shoot the puppet-looking dude. And all you guys are gonna hear, I'm gonna just do Eldritch Blast. 18.
On Gus.
Yeah, on Gus.
Yeah, 18 hits.
6 damage.
All right.
And all you hear is like
Sorry, guys, I'm
hold
about to
on.
poison him.
All you see is like him do like the blue steel look with his with his puppet again. He like looks at it, kind of says a few words, and then turns, and you see his mouth the little puppet's mouth start to glow green, and you hear, "I'll say puppet, and you're not a puppet. You're more like shit with eyes." And then he spits out a beam straight at him.
All right. Yeah. So Gus takes a full blast of other puppet. And it's a puppet world, man. We're here.
And he immediately like puts his hand away, almost like it's a gun in his jacket.
He's like,
All right. Anything else on Ash's turn?
Oh no, that's it.
All right, Apohlorr, you're up.
Okay, so that point that I'm pinging right now,
I see it.
from that point, I want to cast Calm Emotions.
Okay. Which is what's the radius?
It says it's a 20-foot radius sphere, so it would be 40 feet diameter, centered on that point.
So you were
so it
going
should
to calm. So okay, so ping it one more time for me.
I think I pinged this point.
Yeah. So this is 20. So this will hit everyone,
Yeah.
including Zora and yourself.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to diffuse. I'm gonna try to diffuse the situation.
Okay. What's the DC save for that?
That is a 13 charisma.
13 charisma. Okay. So 5 die here. We got purple for Gus, light blue for Gus's kind of compadre, and then these three are going to be our other bandits. So I have a 13 for Gus's friend, plus 1, so 14. A 3 plus 1 for Gus himself, so Gus is calmed. And the 3 bandits, I have a 9 and a 13 and a dirty 20 on the third. So you do calm one of the 3 bandits in the back. So Gus is calmed.
Okay.
And this bandit.
Yeah, I'm just like, now, let's calm down. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for what has befell your companion, and here, we're going to save him, in fact. There's no need for violence. Not just yet, at least.
Alright, anything else in your turn?
He's calm. What's his face? Puppet?
Yeah.
So, can I move without provoking?
You can.
Because he's no longer hostile, yeah. So, what's over yonder?
It is a doorway to a building.
And
you
can
have
I?
been-
Is this?
So this building behind you guys, this one is the Tide and Change that you just left.
Okay. I'm going to.
Oh, damn, so they're right outside.
Not sneakily. It's very obviously just moving to that area there.
All right.
Can they see? And what's this? This is like some hay. Like they can see over.
Yeah,
I
it's
can see
just
over, and they
grass.
can see over.
Yeah. That's maybe 3 inches tall.
Oh. So it's not even. They could stand there if they wanted to.
Yeah, it's not difficult terrain. It's not like, I mean, you
Gotcha,
can see
sorry,
anything that's obscuring light will be noted by the darkness that you're seeing currently. So
In that case, I'm gonna move. Sorry, I thought that was like a little thing that would shield me. I'm the bard, so I'm super squishy, guys. That's why I need to kind of get out of the fray. So, 5, 15. I'm gonna move all the way over here.
Okay.
That's it for that, and that's my turn.
All right. So one of the not calm bandits is his turn. He's gonna run over and make a slash at Zora, which is another crappy roll of 6. He's gonna end his turn. We have another one that's not there yet. He's gonna run up here, make a roll. That's a dirty 20. So Zora, you will be taking 8 damage. And then it's the bandit, and that is the bandit who is nice and calm. He's just gonna kind of like look around, just go, "Oh, it's a nice day. This is great. I mean, listen, he was turned into a puppet, but you know, hey, Bruce, what are you doing out here?" And Bruce, this bandit's gonna go over and just talk to Bruce. "Oh, look at you! You look great! Oh, how the kids?" And it's gonna end his turn. And Zora, you're up.
Alright. She's gonna look around at all these motherfuckers that have been trying to hit her for the past, maybe minute or so. It's only fair you guys got a couple licks in before it's my turn. Let's fucking go! And with that, she's gonna rage. And she is going to pick the biggest motherfucker out of these 4 guys. Who is the biggest?
Who is the one currently directly above you?
Alright. She is going to take a mighty swing with her great axe.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Okay. This is my first time ever playing a barbarian, so bear with me.
Music just hit fucking hard. Boom. Like what the?
know.
Yeah, it did.
That's switched
hit.
up every
That
once in a
shit
while.
hit-
Keep
that shit
it
hit
Except
me.
that.
engaged.
Except that time.
Except that.
That shit hit me.
Except that time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, a
Shit hit
9
the-
does not hit this guy, unfortunately.
Yep, that's hold on.
She said, "Let's fucking go," and then missed.
Misses.
Yeah, Zora just gets so excited because this is the first time fighting along with new friends, and she loves friends so much that like just the kind of jitters get to her a little bit.
Yo,
Ah,
Welcome.
Going on. Welcome in.
yes.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right. Tweak, you have a memory gap in your mind. You have blacked out because you are so old that you cannot remember anything that has happened in the last 10 minutes. You kind of just had like a little sundown moment here, which is now canon. And you don't have any idea what's going on. You are in the midst of battle. There is a Muppet currently attacking Zora, surrounded by three other bandits, and you are staring in a window directly behind you. Welcome to the battle.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, that's how we roleplay. All right.
Love it.
It is Gus. It is Gus the Muppet's turn. It is calm. Gus just goes, "Oh, I really hope this works." And he is going to down the potion given to him recently by Miss Becky Sue. And he's going to make Constitution saving throw. DC 10. Pretty elementary poison. That's an 8. Gus takes it down.
he's drinking the potion that she just gave him.
Yes, because she rolled a 24 on her deception check to
Gus,
essentially
Gus,
say
Gus.
this will fix
Gus,
You'll never
your
learn.
condition. So
Oh,
Gus
I love
will
it.
immediately he as his felt furry mouth just coughs up a bloody, soaking wet just ball of felt, and will take
Didn't like that.
well,
Swallowed a cat
that's what
toy.
poison does.
Just
He
go
will-
ahead and die.
3 poison damage.
What?
I mean it's a really rudimentary poison here. But his emotions
How's
are
the chicken?
still calm, and is calm emotions a save at the end of every?
No, once he takes damage. So actually, once he takes damage from that potion, he's no longer calmed.
Yes. Okay.
But is he poisoned or he just took poison damage?
He is both.
Okay, so he has disadvantage
Nice.
on attack rolls.
That's correct.
That's good.
So that happens. He just goes, "Oh, I've been tricked again!"
No. You're not tricked. It just takes a while to work.
Give me
Gotta get
another
worse before I can get
deception
better.
roll, and this is going to be a DC 20.
Hold up.
Big roll here.
$16.
No, he goes, "You're full of shit!" And is going to make a disadvantage attack on Zora, which is going to
Damn.
be a 13,
Why are you attacking Zora if I'm
because
the
it's
one
the
who-
closest one to her.
No.
Yes, so it does not hit.
Nada.
All right. And I will fix the music here.
Who tried to hit me?
Gus.
Oh, frog. Oh, Kermit boy.
On the map is
Alright.
Gus the fellow with the bandana on, or where is Gus?
No,
No,
it's the
Gus-
Oh, he's there. Oh, I
frog.
see him. I see him. I see him.
Gus is the frog.
Can we say that like
I totally
he
was
tried to
confused about who
swing
was
on
who when I
me?
did my spell.
What's
he
that?
tried to swing on me, and I just like flick it with my bracer. Just...
Yeah, it's fully just like a deflecting of this like a comically large dagger that he takes a swing at you with.
And then after he does that, my gaze is set to him.
All right. Jasper, you're up once again after kind of sending flames to your own allies and hurting them. What's Jasper doing?
So Jasper's kind of been standing there. No one's really looked at him or said anything to him since. So he's kind of standing there, still a little bit shocked. He hasn't really moved from the spot. I'm going to. Second here. Okay, I'm going to stand right there. I'm kind of gonna mumble under my breath a little something smaller this time, and cast Fireball, the cantrip, on, not the. I guess I do. Is line of sight an issue here with who is this standing right in between us?
Me.
It's Zora, so it'll definitely. Who are you trying to hit here? Are you trying to hit Gus? You trying to hit the?
I was gonna try to go for the puppet. I was gonna go for Gus. Maybe if I take a step back.
No, I think with it's like a quarter cover, so it's only gonna add like 1 to his AC. It's gonna be a little difficult, but not that much difficult.
Let me shoot the bandit directly below him.
Okay, go for it.
Oh no. Did not connect there. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, with a 1, your sleeve just like starts to like smoke. It doesn't completely catch on fire, but like it doesn't leave the projectile you're shooting just kind of just sparks, and you have to like kind of just like smack your wizard cloak just to kind of put the fire out. It doesn't do any damage to you, but like it doesn't fully leave your sleeve.
Okay, I pat my sleeve out and I kind of look back at Becky, and I believe that's Tweak behind me. I look behind. I look over my shoulder to kind of see if anyone kind of noticed that, and then I end my turn.
All right. A very confused and a little disheveled Tweak staring in the window of the Tide and Change, maybe looking for Eleanor, who he's maybe having a little bit of flashback memory to. Tweak, it's your turn. Kind of coming to and seeing the battle around you. You're confused.
Yeah.
And this turn you will be making all attacks with disadvantage.
That's so fine. Alright, I'm gonna hit catapult on the dude. I'm gonna be hitting catapult for this fella here.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for. Catapult with disadvantage. It's not letting me roll with. I'll just roll twice. No. Oh my god. No, they got to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's a dexterity saving throw, so that's not an attack. So
catapult. I'm sorry.
I think here Peanut is taking a little bit of the initiative, no pun intended, to take over for your cognitive dissonance. And this bandit's gonna make a dex save that's cocked for an 8, so misses. So Peanut kind of like leaps out almost on your shoulder as you like kind of turn around, and Peanut just drops out in front of you, just consumes a rock on the ground and takes a shot at this bandit.
Love it.
Roll for damage.
I already did. Just use that roll if you want 20.
Yeah, Peanut kills this bandit.
Oh! Go on, little man.
Go Peanut.
So just 3 just like bandages or Peanut just goes down, just picks up the rocks and just domes 3 to the head of this bandit, and he just
Good
falls to the
lord.
ground.
Beautiful.
Anything else in your turn?
Nah, all good.
Becky Sue, you're up.
Oh no way. Okay, I wanna oh god, I did not mean to do that. How do I okay, I wanna fuck with this guy right here.
Okay. Yeah, you have clear line of sight to him.
I'm gonna do sorry, I'm not good at this. I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Go ahead,
I
girl.
like
I
it.
would say don't hurt him, but I think you should.
Why not? Why not hurt him?
No, like don't hurt him.
Oh,
Because you look so good. You know what I mean?
would. What do I click? Do I click the +6 or do I click the?
You click the
You can-
+6. Yeah, if you're trying to shoot it, you're trying to shoot your bow at him.
Yes, I am.
Yikers. No good.
Maybe it hits the Muppet. Who knows? What's his fucking armor class? Made of thread and shit.
Sorry, that's a
Wow.
9.
That dude's
Yeah.
a kindling for a fire.
Yeah,
Wow.
he already took fire damage, which was
Shit.
normal to him. Yeah,
Yeah, the
a
puppet
9
at this point has
so-
got to be cooked, right? Like with the Eldritch Blast and the Fire Blast, he's singed for sure.
Yeah, he's singed, but through some kind of like almost cartoonish,
He's part
normal.
of the Acme situation.
Yeah. So,
It's a Roadrunner type of deal.
yeah, the Gus's compadre just like he almost takes the arrow. It just kind of like nearly nicks him on the nose as he turns to you and growls. Anything else in your turn?
Yeah, just a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Kermit he's poisoned?
Kermit is poisoned. I don't know why you chose to use the word Kermit here. It doesn't really apply to any kind of like relevance to any other
Right.
kind of IPs that exist. Again,
Like
I
the
use this
Muppet or
kind of
anything.
word.
Yeah, we call
Yeah,
them Muppets actually.
Right.
Yeah, it's a completely different IP than anything that Jim Henson has created.
Yeah, get it right.
So
Honey.
so is Kermit he's poisoned.
That's
Okay,
correct.
so I just hit this red bandana guy on the nose, right?
Uh-huh. No damage was caused, just very superficial,
Okay.
just barely.
Just pierced his nose a little bit. It gave him a little
Mhm.
piercing. Great. Okay, yeah, that's it, man.
All right. It is the very person you just nearly missed. And he's just gonna go, Greg, now! As he says that, he is going, again, without creating any attacks of opportunity, is just going to continue swinging it at Zora. Does a 15 hit Zora?
No.
No.
Sting!
So it's
Bam.
Zora, bang! Yeah, once again,
Dang, she's strong.
hits that, and then we're gonna add.
Thank God, because I'm getting my ass beat. And I haven't hit anybody yet.
They're really
It's all out of character.
trying.
I'm not frustrated at all. As Zora, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, because as soon as you do, you're gonna split
Zora's
somebody in
literally
twain.
like this. Zora actually is deflecting with her only with her middle finger. Just ping, ping.
She split the arrow in twain.
As
Me
he
though,
says,
I'm nervous.
now, Ash, what's your AC?
14.
Okay, no. The hot hit.
Honey,
What? Hold up.
Last shot before I die.
There we go.
Before you die. Hold up.
I'm surrounded.
Let me fill her up.
+6. So Ash, does it? Yeah, 17 will hit you. And you are gonna take
17
an
hits
arrow
me.
Yeah, it's
bolt
Tito's caddy.
of
Hey,
5 piercing damage. As over here, a crossbow emerges from a window and takes a shot at you.
Are they
All
in
you hear
half
is
cover?
a bogey on the grassy knoll, and then I cover my fucking hand.
And it's your turn.
My turn. Okay. It's just kind of like, oh fuck. And then he looks at all these people kind of surrounding
Another
Zora,
window here.
and wants to hold on.
Some rough sipping stuff. A little bit.
You know,
A little bit.
I want to cast darkness.
Okay.
And I want to cast it. How big is that? Range 60 feet, sphere 15 foot. So what is it? I don't know how to make that on this.
There's like a little measuring tool.
Yeah.
It's the
okay.
ruler.
Circle. Wait, but is it a circle or sphere? Yeah, sphere.
So every grid is 5 feet.
Wait, why isn't it putting it on the ground? What the
You have to keep dragging out.
Okay, so 15 feet. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't lock it in, so
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
no.
Well, I wanted to try and get both of these guys, right? Bam. Right?
Okay.
Nope. Hold on.
I
I'll get it right this time.
That. No, I can
You know what I'm
draw
talking about? You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to
Yep,
get the
yep.
bow guy
Yep.
and these two.
Yep, I got it.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, and I kind of want to block the guy with the bow, whatever, so that
Mhm.
he has to fucking move out of the way. And I want these two to be like, "What the fuck? Why are the lights going out?" You know. So
Yep.
that all we have to do is deal with Kermit, or sorry, not Kermit. Shitstain. Yeah.
Kermit. Yeah.
I guess I don't understand the Kermit reference, so
Yeah,
we're
my
gonna-
bad.
It's weird. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know where that's coming
Sorry.
from. I don't know.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What's a clue?
All right. Anything else on Ash's turn?
And then I still have a bonus action, right?
Yes. Yep.
And then I would like to bonus action. Actually, how much? Shit. I have 30. Oh my god, it's doing the fucking circle.
Click the cursor.
I got it. Now we're going.
There you go.
I want to get behind Mr. if I can, so 30. I can go like right there behind him, right?
Yes. That won't provoke attack opportunity because you're not like leaving anybody's particular. Well, no, you're
It
gonna
won't
take.
provoke
Oh, no, because Bandit Captain's.
because he's dead, right? This guy's dead.
This guy's dead, but Bandit Captain is in darkness, so he won't be
Yeah.
able to see you.
He can't see shit. Yeah. And I want to get behind him.
Yeah, that could work.
How the fuck? Pick up my guy.
The cursor.
Yeah, it won't even let me do it. There we go.
Mm.
There we go. And that's it. I'm gonna stop my turn there.
All right.
And all you guys see is me whisper into my palm with my puppet, and you just hear like I'm whispering, kind of like, and as soon as I turn my puppet's face, a big cloud of like black smoke comes out of its eyes.
Ooh.
And
And
as soon as I'm done saying it, all you hear is like, and that's what's
this
coming out
is
of
the
it.
first time we've ever seen the puppet, right? Like besides the Eldritch Blast that you did. We've seen his eyes glow green.
Yeah.
Or wait, his mouth glow green, and then we've seen this. So this is like
Yeah.
kind of a shock for all of us, seeing this like very demure and timid little goblin boy do this shit, right?
And every time I do an action, I always kind of like hide my hand in my jacket.
Okay, so do we see it or do we not?
No, you can see it.
We see
After
it?
I'm done with the action, I always put away though.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Apohlorr, it's your turn. So there is this big cloud of darkness in front of you as well.
Yeah, so I can no longer see them. They can't see me. So I move. I was here. I move to this little corner there, and I point the finger at the Muppet, the monster puppet, and I just say, "You must have been so ugly. This must be an improvement to you." And I cast vicious mockery.
Charisma save?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay.
13.
That's a 9.
Okay, so he takes 3 psychic damage, and he has, well, he would have disadvantage anyway because he's poisoned. But
Yes,
yeah.
that's correct.
So just 3 points of psychic damage, just a, little insult. And as a bonus action, I will give Zora a bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
And I just look at you, Zora, and I'm like, please smite them.
It would be my pleasure. If I could fucking hit
Do
them.
You have
Fucking
a
hit them.
D6. You have a
Thank you,
D6
sir.
that you can add to your attack roll.
All right.
It's my attack? To
yeah.
hit.
To hit, yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Bandit's turn, who is dead. Skipping over Bandit turn, who is currently blinded. He's going to roll the D4 to see what direction he moves. Where the fuck is my D4? I just had it. All right, we're just going to roll D8. Okay. He's going to move north, deeper into the darkness. It is the Bandit's turn, who is talking to Greg, and he just goes, "Oh, fucking Greg, listen, it's been a great year. Little Tammy, she just started to walk. She's having a wonderful time with Jill, who's she's cute, she's fun, but like her parents are kind of a bitch, So I mean, anyway, like, thank you so much. It's been so wonderful to see you. You ever just feel like euphoria? Like, I just feel great. Like, it's just a good day. Like, I'm having a great time." And he just continues to babble on. Zora, you're up.
All right. This entire time, her gaze has been set on not Kermit. So
Blinded. You can't see not Kermit.
I'm not blinded?
No, but not Kermit is currently in darkness.
Wait, how? Kermit's right here.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Kermit's
not-
friend. Who
No,
was talking
not
to
the
Kermit.
big guy. Also,
Yeah.
it's
By
not Kermit. Not Kermit.
That's Kermit. It's Kermit.
Yeah.
Again, I don't understand how he started
I love
calling
that
him Kermit.
confusion.
It doesn't make any sense. There's no
Yeah.
affiliation between the Jim Henson character of Kermit the Frog.
Yes, absolutely.
Everyone's acting really weird. Everyone's acting really
royalty-free
weird tonight.
Kermit.
Really
Yeah,
weird.
sorry. Oh, my bad.
We're all in on the same
Um,
joke. It's weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. Zora is going to take another swing with her great axe and try to hit not Kermit, who
Okay.
hit her last time, and she's kind of a little upset about it. Not cool. I didn't even hit you, dude. I was hitting your big friend, and honestly, you're a waste of my fucking time.
Are you?
But I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right.
I'm gonna kill myself.
You have
would you happen
inspiration-
to
you have the
would you
dark
happen to be
inspiration.
doing this recklessly?
I wasn't planning on it, but yeah, I'm
You
doing
can
it
have these
recklessly.
situated
I'm doing it
well.
recklessly. Why not? I wasn't planning on it, but yeah, That was my plan all along. Fuck you, Kermit. Fuck you,
Ooh.
Kermit. Fuck you,
Damn.
Kermit, and also
24.
fuck me because everyone else is gonna hit me.
Max out a damage. Max out a damage and
That's
add
a
another roll.
Net 20, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Grab his dick and twist.
Okay.
So that's
Did I do that right?
12. Yes, that's
No.
12.
No, I didn't do
or-
it right.
So that's one. It's a D12 maxed out. Again, my house rules are when you crit, you max out one of the D12s,
Okay.
and then you roll an additional D12 plus your modifier.
So that would be the one I just rolled is the D12 plus my modifier.
You rolled 2D12.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
you
Yeah,
need
just
to
take your higher D12 that you rolled.
Yes.
Okay. Oops. Hold on.
So it's
D12
automatically
plus
14.
2 plus your
It's
higher
automatically 14 plus another D12.
Grabbing a
If
beer.
you roll over it, it'll tell you what you rolled. I don't know if that's helpful or not. You
It
could
is,
you could
yes.
say you rolled
So
12 and then take
That's
the
a
10.
10, so it's 24 damage.
You're giving me a lot of numbers here.
It's
24
24
damage.
damage. You
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
That's
24
what I
total
do.
damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Huge.
So not Kermit is indeed bloodied, which again, this is I'm taking a 4E thing, but that just means he is over half damage. And this is slashing damage, correct?
Would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Coming right back at you here with advantage because you attacked recklessly.
I'm gonna real quick before anything happens. If this is going for Zora, I'm gonna give her shield. So she has. I'm gonna cast.
Shield
that
is
for-
only cast upon yourself.
These on yourself. You're right.
Yep.
Yep. Sorry.
Thank
That's
you,
okay.
Tweak, regardless.
No, that was
Shouts
silly.
out. My
I
big
knew that.
homie.
Uh,
A wing woman for you, for Eleanor.
Love that.
So that with the higher it's a 2 and a 3. So, actually, it doesn't even matter because he has disadvantage because he's poisoned, so it just cancels it out. So that's going to be a total of 5 anyway. Doesn't hit. We will say, yep, that's all that happens there. Jasper, you're up. So currently now you can only see not Kermit, and in the very far distance, you are able to see the bandit talking to Greg, still in a very euphoric sense of state.
That's the one inside the darkness?
No, that's the one over here, who is
In the window.
calmed emotion and talking.
Oh, Greg's over there. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was. Okay. And this is there's someone in the window here to the north, right?
Yes. So behind, again, the thing of darkness, there is a crossbow sniper called upon by Gus's friend. Again, not Kermit's name is Gus, so we can just call him that. Over here taking pop shots at Becky Sue currently, but darkness is both stopping them from taking shots at you and you shots at them at the moment.
Okay, I first want to stop, and I'm not sure if this would be a bonus action or what, but I want to stop and think for a sec if I know these guys at all. Like I got startled in the beginning. I did a big blast. I freaked out for a second. I'm stopping for a moment and just kind of thinking, wait, what's going on? I want to know if I know any of these guys at all.
So at the moment, you can see a mutated Gus, a dead bandit who got obliterated by Peanut's catapult, so is disfigured, and at a distance, the other bandit talking to Greg. This will be a history DC of 15.
Okay.
Thank you. just to see if you recognize anybody. Because again, it's a mutated person, it's a dead person, and a person that is
I rolled a
65
10.
feet away.
They're not sending it
Yeah,
for some
so-
reason, but I rolled a 10.
That's okay. I'll take rolls, whatever. You don't recognize anybody currently, in the state that you currently can see people.
Got it. Okay.
That is that's not a character interaction, so that is not a full action. That's just like
Okay.
a surrounding action.
I want to
That's how I
move
roll that.
around the cloud, so I'm gonna kind of walk by. I think that's Becky Sue right there. I'm gonna say excuse me as I walk by Becky, and I'm gonna go to the far left of the cloud there, just far enough so that I can see the guy in the window.
Yep. Which you do have sight on.
Okay, great. So once I move around the cloud and I see him, I'm gonna say I'll take care of this one, and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, all on him.
Okay, so that's 3 d20 rolls to hit.
Okay, so let me
Scorching
see here.
ray. Yeah, 3 rays of fire.
Sorry.
Yeah, 3 rays. So I first need to roll a d20. Trying to figure out how to.
So you can roll, if you're all rolling at this particular character, you're rolling 3 d20s.
Okay, so I rolled an 8.
Miss.
An 11.
Miss.
Well, wait, hold on. It says the dice is 11, but the number came up 7. Oh, because this is 1d20 plus 6. Am I getting any plus on it?
Yeah,
I don't know
you
why it
should
said
be.
that. Okay,
Your spellcasting modifier, right?
Yeah, which is
yeah.
plus
Okay, so this
4.
is 17. So this one's a 17.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Okay. And then one more. 12.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then do I need to roll damage for that?
Yeah, 2d6 per hit.
One is 7.
Okay.
One is 8.
All right. Not quite bloodied. Anything else in your turn?
No, end.
All right. Tweak, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna look at casting Sleep. It's within a 20-foot radius, and unfortunately, that does mean that Lou is probably gonna be, depending. Yeah,
What is it?
It's sleep, so it's just gonna put you to sleep. That's all.
Not
But
necessarily. It just depends on. So
Yeah,
sleep,
the hit
sleep
points.
is a I don't want to say it. Convoluted spell, but
Okay.
no, it's so you roll 5d8. This is total amount of hit points you can affect. So, you would roll all your sleeps. Yeah. So we're gonna hit. Ooh.
In
Ash,
that radius, with that hit,
Yeah.
Jasper.
I'm gonna say Ash is cleared. Jasper is gonna be affected. Zora's gonna be affected.
Okay, won't bother. More than 2, that's fine. I'm gonna look at casting Catapult at the gecko-looking motherfucker.
All right.
Kermit. Not Kermit.
No, it's not
So
Kermit.
It's not
dexterity.
Kermit.
Dexterity.
Yeah, Dex save.
13.
That's a dirty 20. So
Cool. It flops. Beautiful. And then the only move, I'm just gonna move old Twinkie boy here.
So
I'm gonna move.
on a
Oh.
when I'll just show you something.
It's still half, right? For catapult.
No, I don't think it does any
No, it's
damage on a
not.
save.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah. It's not.
Yep, beautiful. And then I'm just gonna move old Twinkie boy here, next to my homies.
All right, Becky Sue, you're up. You got a pretty damaged puppet in front of you. Who also I forgot to do last turn. It was going to take some poison damage. Takes another 3 poison damage. But yeah, it's looking pretty fuzzy.
Where's Becky Sue
So-
on the board? Sorry, where is Becky
Right
Sue?
here.
Here.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So if I move, could I also do an action?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. You have a move action, you have a bonus action, you have a full action. So full action is attack. Anything tagged as a bonus action is a bonus action, but you can move anywhere you want to currently within your 30
So,
feet of move.
Within
35
the
feet.
35. Can I go right here?
If you are in darkness, which you will have disadvantage. So you can
Can I go here?
you can move there. Yeah, absolutely.
Plus. Okay.
Will she have provoke that one guy? How did she get there?
Because they are both in darkness, Becky Sue does move around that, and she's not moving outside of the attack range of not Kermit. So the two that she is moved by do not have sight of her.
So could I have a short sword and it reaches 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I could hit him, right?
You
With
can,
my short
yes.
sword.
Yep.
But
Yeah, so
also,
Becky
could
Sue-
I hit him?
You will, if you want to hit him, it'll be at disadvantage because that current enemy is in darkness. So you're like moving by Zora, just skating along the darkness here. You did not leave Gus's, not Kermit. It's Gus.
I'm gonna hit Gus. I think,
Gus Smith.
or I'm gonna try to hit Gus.
Yeah, the green the
I'm
blue
gonna hit
blue
Gus
line is
for
pitch
sure.
black.
Yes.
I'm hitting Gus for sure.
That's a hit.
Of course. So then
Oh,
it's
you
like-
do have advantage on here, so that will be a sneak attack because it is flanked by Ash and Zora. So add your sneak attack damage, because you are a rogue. So you're
This
adding
motherfucker's
you're adding 2d6 to your current attack. I
What?
know. Yes.
That
Okay.
doesn't. I
So
don't
roll-
speak that language.
You actually have this on your sheet. So go ahead and roll to hit. Roll
I
your
think that
plus
that's
6.
1d6.
You already did.
plus
Yeah,
4.
you did. Okay, so roll your damage for that. For
I
your
think
short
that
sword.
I think that's what I just hit. Just did.
Okay.
Oh
there
yeah,
go, perfect,
you
beautiful.
so you sneak by. Becky Sue, describe how you kill Gus, not Kermit.
Okay, let me just explain it to you in great detail.
That's perfect.
I'm gonna put my fucking short sword up his little armhole, if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
you're
yeah.
dead.
Yeah, so Becky Sue, like, barely, just sneaking along the line of darkness casted by Ash, moves in so quickly in and out of this, like, darkness that's established, erupts from it,
As
and,
I should.
and just, sneaks under Gus Not Kermit's,
All up in there.
just weirdly just, like, floating, area for where, I don't know, for any reason, a, like, arm would be to control him. Pushes up the short sword, and now you have a dangling Kermit who, not Kermit, Gus, who is flailing its arms in the air.
Amazing.
And she throws her short sword and just sends Gus, not Kermit,
And then I
down to the
pour-
ground.
And then I pour a drink out on him.
Yeah, and just, yeah, exactly. Beautiful. All right.
You're done. Now, these other two cats, right?
Yeah,
They're in the darkness,
you can't see. Yes. Actually,
like in
can
a
I?
collie cloud, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a
They
league
can see-
reference.
oh.
Only real gamers would know what we're talking about, and I'm a real gamer, so I could address that appropriately.
I could make that a light the whole time.
So-
Jasper,
Me, real
because you're
gamer.
in the line of sight of the crossbow sniper, a 21 unnatural is going to hit. You are going to take 7 piercing damage.
Wait. What happened?
Jasper from the sniper in the building currently, the bandit captain called,
Damn.
because he's in the line of sight, is taking 7 piercing damage
I apologize, Jasper.
that no one can currently see because of the darkness. And the captain is up, who is currently in darkness, so we're going to roll the d4 to see which direction he moves in.
Yeah, it's a great way to kill the puppet there. I love
Is
it.
going to
Definitely agree with that
step
outcome.
out next to Zora and make a swing at her. Does a 18 hit? I believe it does.
Honey,
You
what's
will
going on
take
with your map
9.
here? What is this? What is this stuff on the map?
He made it the darkness.
Yeah, the darkness
Oh,
is
yeah.
actually. I switched that to.
Yeah.
I remembered I could do that.
I'm gonna use my
Okay,
last
got it.
fighting words.
That's her line of sight. Okay.
Yeah, we can't see them.
Yeah,
Got it,
because
got
that's
it, got
the
it.
darkness casted by Ash.
Thanks, Ash.
Sorry, not sorry.
So Zora, you take that damage.
I'll take 4 of that because I'm resistant
rate-
to
yes.
all damage.
Yeah, slashing, bludgeoning, piercing
Fine.
damage currently.
No, all.
Oh, cause that's
I'm
right.
a barbarian, baby.
Yeah. Tight.
Thank you. Put some respect on it. Thank you.
Ash, you're up.
Okay. Wow.
That's all I can
Like
do.
rapid
is use
fire.
my shield.
We love you for it.
Oh, by the way,
I
you need
do.
to let me see through that darkness because I can see through darkness. Thank you very much.
That's correct.
Ooh, period.
damn.
He just looks like this right now.
He said, "Take it away."
No, my eyes actually glow, Red. so no big deal.
I like to think it's the puppet that's telling him what's going on. He's like, "There's 2
Yeah.
of them. They're right there."
He's
you
just
know?
like communicating. Like a little to the left, a little to the right. Okay, you got it.
right there. Hold me right there. Hold me still. Hold me still right there. Yeah.
All right, I'll just undo this for now, because
That's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it harder on you.
No,
I
no,
really
it's
don't
fine.
need to. It's fine.
no, it's I can make it work.
'Cause now everything's black on my screen.
Everything's black. Oh, I think I did
Yeah.
the wrong thing.
He said, "Oh, you can see in darkness." Okay.
Yeah.
Here's
The Lord
It's all darkness now.
sight.
Yeah, here's all the darkness. Tell me what's what and what's north.
All right, so we'll
The
just,
mighty Lord has taken away my vision.
all right.
The
See,
Lord
now you can
giveth
see.
and Ty taketh away.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I would like to roll up on this asshole behind Zora. Pop up right next. I'm gonna do a what's it called?
Wanna know.
Where is it? Oh my god. There it is. Hexblade's curse his son bitch ass.
Okay.
And once per short rest, a bonus action. Blah, blah, blah. So I can score a critical hit on a 19, 20, and if he dies, I regain 7 hit points.
Okay.
And I get, yeah, so you gain +2 damage to damage rolls too. And I just want to take a swing at this son bitch
What up, Aaron?
with my short sword. Nat 20, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So max out 1 damage, add another die, plus your modifier.
16.
16 total.
I guess that's what it showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, I
so
just
that's-
rolled a 2d6 +4, but I rolled max on both, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. So yeah, not dead. That's the first damage he's taken, but for sure bloodied.
You see Ash just pull out his little short sword. It's kind of like one of those, you know, those like survival knives that are like way bigger than they need to be, but they're like on him. It would look like it's like a machete, but it's like kind
like
of
a Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
It's like the Counter-Strike
the one that you
huntsman.
would see like those like deep. No. Perfect explanation. Have you seen those like gnarly hillbilly like trials that they have where they're like they have the knife and they do like the cutting of the wood plank and then they cut the rope and then they have to cut like the water bottle? You know
That's
what
a
I'm talking about?
machete, dude. You're talking about
You
a
ever seen that
machete.
shit? Okay. Anyways,
No.
it's not a machete. It's a heavy duty knife.
Don't make
and
me
it's-
dox myself, but I am a spokesperson, an official spokesperson for the Hillbilly Committee. Okay.
I will link it. I will link it
I got
after
I got a name with ancient hillbilly lore.
after I find
okay?
it. I'll link it. But it looks like that. It's
It's
more of like
lore.
a. It's more of like a large knife. It's more like a large knife, like a large like Bowie looking knife. To you guys,
Okay.
but I try and like slice them up. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Apohlorr, you're up.
Maybe number 2.
So I look at the guy that he just attacked. I point at him, and I say, "You buffoon! Red looks good on you. How about they adorn you in more?" And for psychic damage, if he fails the wisdom saving throw.
That's a 5.
Okay. So he also has disadvantage on his next attack.
You buffoon.
And then who's badly hurt? Is anyone badly hurt?
Define badly.
I'm
Less than
at
half?
I'm at like 60%.
I don't think that's me.
You're fine. We're all
Yeah,
fine.
I'm at a 52%.
We're sitting
Oh.
cool, breezy.
Alright.
We're fine.
So that's it for my turn, yeah.
All right. Dead bandit. Bandit in darkness. D4 to see where he goes. Is going to move slightly to the right, still in darkness.
Idiot.
Is going to take a wild swing with disadvantage on the outside. So disadvantage. Misses anybody he could possibly hit.
He's scared. A little bit.
Back at this bandit over here. I mean, listen, it's. I know it's been hard for you. It's been hard for me. We've. I mean, I think we were mad at somebody, but I can't remember. It's been a really good week. Do you want to get a drink later? I mean, I know. I mean, Kevin's bar is just like right there. So if you want to go, we can just hit Kevin's bar. Let's go get a drink. It's been too long. And he is just going to go to grab a drink. With Greg
I
over
love
there.
that.
They're out. Okay, they're
And
gone.
and he's even if his column motion ends, he's out of combat. He's just having such a good time catching up with an old friend.
This bard crowd control is killing it. Or the bard and warlock in here. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Zora, you're up.
All right, reckless great axe swing on this motherfucker. As soon as I saw him come out of the darkness, I was like, oh yeah, you're the one I want. Because he was the biggest. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
All right, I'm not even going to roll again. Oh, maybe I will, just in case it's a 20. No. Okay. Okay.
You get 2 rolls with a reckless attack. Is that what's happening there?
Yeah, I get advantage
Just
on
for-
reckless, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a 5 damage on my boy.
Oh,
5
man,
slashing damage on my boy.
He's messed up, but he's still standing. Anything else in your turn?
Ain't shit else I can do.
Jasper,
That's
you're up.
it.
Okay. This might be kind of crazy.
If you
But-
fucking hurt me again, I will choke you out. And that's in character.
No.
Like legitimately.
No.
If any of these dress wearing motherfuckers hurt me again,
No.
I'm looking at
No.
you, old man. I'm
Yeah, and
looking
I
at you
feel
with
like-
the burnt sleeves.
I feel like when I blasted everyone, I feel like Zora looked back at me with just like a super stern face, like didn't say a word
Absolutely.
because we're fighting,
Do
but
it
she's
again.
like,
do it again.
yeah,
it
she's like, what
again,
the
I
fuck
dare
are you
you."
doing? Okay, Does this work? I cast a bunch of fire on the guy in the window, right? He's still in the window. I
Yes.
want to try to make him think that maybe the building is on fire with prestidigitation. I want to make him smell
Prestidigitation?
fire. Yeah, I want to make him smell smoke and that the building would be on fire. Does that make sense?
Yes, it
I'm
does.
exploring.
So yeah, and that's great. So with this particular attack, just give me a deception roll with advantage, and we're gonna contest this against their wisdom save.
So that's just like with my bonus, and my deception is +6 bonus. So I would just roll that.
Yep.
And this should go through to the game now, I think. Yeah, there you go. 14.
14. All right. Meets it, beats it. They're gonna start like smelling and look around and not see any fire, and keep their crossbow trained on you.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
Great play though. So again, that's an action because
Yeah. That's my cantrip, right? Yeah. So my cantrip's used. I can still use a main spell slot, but I can't use another cantrip. Is that right?
You just.
Or is
That's
that
an
my
action
turn?
where at a low enough level where that wouldn't matter here.
So is that my turn, or am I, or how does
You have
that
a bonus action if you want to use a bonus action.
I have a bonus action. Okay. So is a bonus action a cantrip? Like,
No.
Can I cast Fireball? No, I cannot. Okay, understood.
No.
Understood.
You can see what bonus actions you have available to you in your character sheet under actions. It'll say bonus actions, and it'll tell you what you can do if you could do anything.
I can't do anything. Yeah. Well, I could Misty Step, but I don't want to do that right now. Okay, I'm gonna end my turn right here. I'm
All
just
right,
gonna kind of
Tweet, you're
shrug.
up.
I gave it a shot.
Beautiful. I look at the bandit next to Zora, and I cast Toll of the Dead.
All right.
Now, I feel like everyone here knows The Undertaker from WWE.
I'm wearing a wrestling shirt right now, so you're.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you what that shirt was. I was like, that's a cool
Yeah.
shirt.
This is
It's sick. I like
Danhausen.
that shirt a lot.
Please just like look at Danhausen because he's an amazing wrestler, and
Okay.
YouTuber.
It's a shout.
But yeah, please continue with your WWE reference.
No, but essentially, in his entrance, the music he has, where it's like dong, and it's like ominous. I would say this is where you can really see Tweak's age, because as he casts his spell, I like to think he takes on a very sullen and sunken face, and as he's casting this necrotic damage, he kind of shrivels just a little bit, where he almost looks like he's about to die, but obviously isn't. And I cast Toll of the Dead on the dude right next to Zora.
Yeah.
So it's a wisdom saving throw. They're obviously missing hit points, yeah?
They are, and that does not succeed.
Fantastic. So that's going to be 1d12. Oh! That's rough. Wait, hold on. That rolled as a d8.
Doesn't count. Let's do it again.
No, hold on. Sorry. Apologies, because that's meant to be
A d12 because he's taking damage.
a d12. And if it's even worse.
All right, so we're taking that.
Damn it!
Damn it, Tweak.
God
damn
not
it.
dead yet. Becky Sue, let's see what you can do.
What's a Scooby Doo?
So
I was
can
totally
hit-
thinking along the same lines. Yeah.
Becky Sue.
Let's see what you can do. Solve the
Can I
mystery.
shoot at that guy?
Yeah, you absolutely can. It's gonna be under like half cover, so they're gonna gain a little bit of
What if
extra.
she tells me to duck? Would it be a straight shot?
You do have advantage here because Zora
Oh.
is there. For that reason, you do have sneak attack here. So if you can hit with advantage,
So if I like
roll 2d20 and pick the higher. So on your character sheet, right click on your short bow on the +6 and click advantage. You get that's a nat one.
You get one
Ouch.
more.
they were
get-
both ones.
They were both ones.
Both ones?
Oh, okay. So with on
Oh
advantage,
my
2 nat ones on the
She's been
cusp of
sipping her
darkness.
potions on the side.
I don't like doing this, but because it was an advantage with 2 nat ones, Zora, you're gonna catch this arrow.
Which way is Zora
Would it be
facing?
like a dexterity saving throw potentially?
No, because you're
Since I have
facing.
advantage on those?
Because you're facing
That's
the
an arrow.
person
That
you're
thing's
trying
going
to
right in
attack.
your ass.
Yeah,
That thing's going
yeah,
right in your
so
ass,
this is
bro.
full on.
There's no saving that. No.
This is Cupid's. This is Becky
Alright.
Sue's
Yeah, you're in
arrow
love
going
now,
right
yeah.
to your
Could
butt.
you could
You're
you
in love.
possibly roll it between me and her since we're both like right on top of it? So at least she has
Yeah,
like less of a chance.
I'll just take a d20. Just roll these between
Here's
Zora
the
and Ash.
thing. Here's the thing, Ash. I'm raging and I'm resistant to all damage. So let's
Okay, yeah, go for
let
it.
me take it. Let me take it, please.
Do your thing.
Let me
So
take
you're
it.
gonna take 7 piercing damage. Round it down to 3.
Yeah.
So you just get a full just like cheeked up Zora takes an arrow right into her booty. Like
I
you
got
know,
a good pump today, so
it's very
I'm not
fleshy
really
back there,
surprised.
so it's just gonna go. It's gonna go in
It
there.
just barely pops into the cheek, like
Yeah.
It's just like
Then
all
I'm gonna
muscle
apologize
ass.
profusely. Say, whoop,
Just muscle
my
ass.
bad.
Yeah. It's again like we're getting maybe, enough in where Zora's gonna ask, "Is it in yet?" But like it's there.
If I have to ask, it's not.
Right. Yeah. Like you feel it, but you're like, "Ooh, did we do it?"
Yeah, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I thought I was with some capable people, but it looks like you guys just want to fight me instead. It's fine.
Right. This is the second time there's been
We'll
friendly
work this
fire.
out later. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Jasper, again, because you're the only one within line of sight, you are taking a crossbow, which is going to be 10 to hit.
Oh fuck. It's gonna be a 10 damage.
10 to hit.
No, 10 to hit.
Oh, okay. So
What's
I
your
need
AC?
to. My AC is an 11.
So yeah, so this arrow just barely misses you again, like sleeking against this darkness. Doesn't have
Thank God.
full ability to hit. Just barely just scrapes and pierces like the wizard's cloak you're wearing and just kind of pins the arrow behind you. And because this Gus, not Kermit, is still alive, barely holding on, Zora, or
Good.
Ash, because Ash did the last damage to him. Ash,
What?
this will be a 22 to hit.
I
With
thought
a-
Kermit was dead.
No, this
Kermit
is
is
Kermit.
dead.
This is the compadre to Kermit who is speaking for
This
him.
is Bermit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Glurmit.
It's Glurmit.
That's
you were
a
taking
Glurmit.
big-
Bonus Glurmit.
You were taking 6 slashing damage as
Was
the
that a
scimitar.
disadvantage?
Ooh, it was not. Thank you for reminding me. The second roll is a
Ooh.
5, so well done. Thank you for keeping me on track. Ash,
Wow.
he takes a swing at you, and at the last second, like stumbles a little bit. Which brings you up to your turn. So Ash, what are you doing in retaliation?
Oh,
Get that bitch Ash.
won't beat his ass. Duh.
Hell yeah. And you should.
So Hex is still on him, right? Like it doesn't. I've never
Correct.
done it
Yeah.
before. So
Nope.
okay.
Correct.
So I just want to
Oh,
swing
when you
on him
say
again.
that, give me a flashback.
Hex.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh my God! Another nat 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Describe your
No
kill.
way.
He's dead. He's dead. Regardless, this
26.
person's dead.
Ash pulls out his knife again after like ducking it, whatever, and I want to say he slices his lower leg first, and as the person is like going to reach down for his lower leg, he comes up with an uppercut like into his throat area and slices it dead.
All right.
You're done.
Any bonus
Or
actions?
like a little flourish. No.
Yeah.
Can I see inside the circle real quick where this guy, where the dude is, brother?
Yes, you can.
Or is he still in there? He's still in there or not?
He's barely peeking out. So currently you can see him here at like full cover.
Dude, I'm about to be like the fucking Grim Reaper. And as soon as I do that flourish, I instantly Misty Step right behind him.
All right. Yeah, you still see him perfectly.
Yeah. You see him pull out his puppet. He aims it towards the ground, and it's like a swirl of like wind around him, and you just see him go poof straight to where he's at. You like don't see him because he's inside the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
That's
All right.
dope.
It is his turn. He's gonna make a perception check. Does not see you. That was a disadvantage, by the way. Does not see you behind him. Is going to roll a d4 to see what direction he moves.
Give me that attack for opportunity. No?
He doesn't leave. He just moves right next to you. Actually, no. He moves his full movement, or like partial full movement. So yes, you do get attack of opportunity because he rolled so poorly on his attack of opportunity or his perception check.
The hexing, I don't get to move it like what's that other thing, right? Like if something dies, can I move it to something else, or is that not how that works with hex? I don't remember. I don't
Yeah,
really
I think
know.
you can.
Okay,
as a bonus
wait.
action.
So actually, we have to retcon a little bit.
No, I'm just wondering. I don't want to retcon
No.
where I got behind him, but I want to know.
We have to retcon the hex because that's a concentration spell.
True,
Which
so darkness wouldn't exist.
removes-
I was actually gonna ask, how's your
is it?
concentration situation?
It doesn't
Yeah.
seem that it is though.
Yeah, I
Hex's
think
concentration
Hex
is so is darkness.
Yeah, so
um,
darkness
Yeah,
would
but
have been
hex.
gone.
No. Hexblade's curse. It's different.
Hexblade's
than
curse.
Hex.
Okay. Features and traits. Hexblade's curse.
Yeah, it says lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, Hexblade's curse is not concentration.
Okay, good.
Great.
Yeah, that's it's not Hex. It's Hexblade's curse. Sorry.
Yeah, I missed that.
My bad.
If curse
doesn't-
target dies, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. So as a bonus action, you can move Hexblade's curse.
You can move it with Hexblade or with the bonus action.
No, the
I
curse
just don't
ends.
know.
The
Okay.
curse ends early if the target dies.
Okay,
So-
my bad. Never mind. I just wanted to know. I never used it, so. All right. I want to like obviously go behind him, and then I want to attack.
Well,
because he
you have
moved,
attack of opportunity here.
So
So that's your reaction.
yeah. 20.
Yeah, hits.
Oh, 5 damage.
All right, he's bloodied. Squishy. Zora.
I think you skipped me, Ty.
Yeah, maybe.
You might have.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All good. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move here. Where was I? Was I here? I was right here. Yeah. So if I move, I can't see that guy, huh? The
Line
window
of sight.
guy.
Yeah, line of sight you do not have.
Well, there I do though. Okay, so I was here, so I go 5, 10. You can see a tiny
Yeah,
sliver of him
That's
there.
the
What's
3/4
up, Jabba?
cover, so he's definitely going to gain AC if you're doing an attack roll. But if you're just a line of sight
It's okay
attack,
because I'm gonna pass vicious mockery.
all right.
So
Hi, Lonesome.
come out here, you coward!
That's a 6.
So he takes 1 point of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
All right.
And then,
I
speaking
give
of
him the screen
powers,
the
I
evil
move
eye?
back
Oh,
to where I
shit.
was.
Yeah, he's bloodied.
I'm locked in.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Dead. Yeah, Zora, you're up.
Question.
Yeah.
Is like how would you categorize dropping concentration? Is it like at will? Is it a bonus action? Is it an action?
It's a free action.
Free action? Okay. So I'm gonna turn. Would I?
Free action on their turn.
Okay.
use the blink system?
I think at this point, I'm trying to think like the guy didn't hit me. I don't know that I would have seen him hit anybody else.
That's correct.
So maybe I just don't know he's there. So I'd like to grab not Kermit and not Kermit's friend and start dragging them off in this direction.
You're dragging them.
dead
You're
body?
dragging them off. You're
Yeah.
just dragging them out.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you,
one more
You
time.
grab them by like the collar.
Gus?
Probably yeah.
Oh no, I just did that. My bad.
I'd like to grab
Gus?
how much well actually how much do you
You
think
just
they
want to
weigh?
move back.
Sorry, one more time. You're going for who?
I'm not attacking anybody. I am
Okay.
grabbing bodies.
Okay.
Do you think I could grab 2 people's bodies? Or this
Um,
is the big motherfuckers, so maybe if I grabbed 2 people's bodies, it might be these guys.
Not Kermit. Gus, not Kermit, weighs less than a pound.
Okay, so I obviously grab him. And then how much does this guy weigh?
Less
He
than a
will.
pound.
Obviously, I pick him up and put him on my back.
Yeah.
She
yeah,
bounces
that
him
will
like
take
a balloon
strength,
in the air. You know, like it's
yeah,
not
strength
helium.
check-
It's just oxygen
Strength check
balloon.
10 to
Strength
pick up
check?
his.
What about this
He's
guy?
kicking that bitch down
Strength
for
check
another
8.
can.
Collectively 18?
I would love that if you
collectively,
did that, Lonesome. I would love that.
if you're going for Bandit Captain, Bandit,
we'd use the heck out of it.
Kermit, collectively, 18. Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, Apohlorr's a real hottie.
Gus, not Kermit, weighs nothing.
Okay.
True hottie.
Guess not Kermit. Fuck. Okay. Let me just take Gus, not Kermit, and the big guy.
Okay.
And I'm like my original plan. I'm gonna start dragging him off this way. To me, it seems like the battle's over. Yeah, I'll start dragging them off to the side.
Okay.
One second.
What was your strength check?
22. I roll with advantage because I'm raging.
Yeah, that was a nat 20. So
Oh.
I'll say you can take all of them
Oh,
and
okay.
move them like they're essentially just paperweights.
Okay, and I'll look around and like I said, Zora never saw the guy in the window. Zora thinks the battle is over, so she's just gonna look around at her friends and say, "It's over. Let's give these guys a proper burial." And that's my turn.
All right. With Jasper seeing that, it's your turn with knowingly this sniper still in the window, which you're just kind of like dueling with.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Jasper immediately is yelling back. His eyes are locked on the window still because he just almost got shot in like the neck, right? So he's like he yells without really looking over. Not yet, love. And he hits a. I'm gonna cast a firebolt on the guy in the window.
Okay.
A 1. No.
Hey, Zora rolls. Let's go.
No, you rolled damage for that. What's your?
Silly.
That was
Oh.
one
Yeah,
fire
you-
damage. You have to attack roll.
Here we go. 12.
Well,
12 meets it, beats it. Still doing 1 damage.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
okay, great.
Bloodied hit. Doesn't matter. Any bonus actions on your turn.
Yeah, I'd like to cast Misty Step. And
Okay,
I'm
where?
going to. I'm gonna go right over, like, on the corner here, beside where Zora's just dragged all these bodies. So I'm just gonna pop up next to Zora, and be like, We've still got one in the window. He's right over here. If you could help out with that, and just,
Well, I can't fucking see him. What do you want me to do?
I'm not accusing. I'm just asking for help here.
What do you want me to do? Run into the fucking dark cloud? So you mean to swing? And hope either scare him or hit him?
At this point, I'm kind of looking at the floor. I'm a little bit dizzy from the misty step, and I'm just kind of like I don't know. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And my turn.
Got a couple of betas in this party. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna move to here where I can
Okay.
see him. And I'm gonna say morning, and I'm gonna hit him with sleep.
All right, yeah. Roll. What's your sleep roll?
I'll do the sleep roll first. 22. Do they have more than 22
Night.
points?
Night.
No. They still gotta. Oh yeah, they are out. Hey,
They're
beautiful.
Yep. Good night.
Beautiful. And then I'm gonna yell out to the crowd. I'm gonna yell back out to the party. Don't worry, I can't sleeping. And then yeah, are we still in initiative now? Would you say is this the last guy?
There's one more guy in darkness.
Oh, he's still in there.
Is there still
Yeah.
someone there?
Shit.
She's also in there too. You saw him. Well, I guess you didn't really see where he went. He just kind of vanished and then went.
Nah, I got no idea where he is. Well, I'm just gonna keep tabs on this guy. I've done my movement, I think. Oh, actually, that would be 30 feet. And then I'm just gonna chill here with this dude sleeping.
All right, Becky Sue, you have, you can just see Tweak go over there. You see Zora dragging dead bodies closer to the Tide and Change office where you just exited. You lost train of Ash, and a pretty flabbergasted Jinx just walked over to Zora and just said, "No, we still got issues. What do you do?"
I think I'm gonna just.
And I point as well. I point over the darkness. I kind of lift my hand up, and I point to where he is. You know, as I'm explaining this.
I'm gonna shoot where he's pointing.
What, am I guy
Are
asleep?
you able to? You might not be able to.
You can't see, but you can take a blind shot, which will.
Where I
will-
am as well? Like in that
No,
direction? Or at the guy in the darkness?
at the guy in the darkness.
Oh.
I don't know about
So-
that guy in the
Shoot,
darkness.
I'm gonna shoot.
I'm
where-
referring to the window guy.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
either
well,
they
I'm-
can't see either, so this will only be at disadvantage with a critical hit. So
Do it.
Becky Sue's
Do
just
it.
firing into a dark cloud.
What do I do?
Just roll 2d20s, pick the lesser, and only a critical hit will hit here. It's a very
do I do
long
that?
shot.
Dang, pick the lesser. Oof.
Yeah, it's disadvantage. You're just shooting it. You're literally just taking a shot in the dark, in the biggest sense of the word. Use your short bow. Click the +6. I mean, this will be on a 20, anyway. So disadvantage. Right click on your +6 on your short bow. Click disadvantage.
Right click doesn't work for me. I can't right click on the D&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh no,
What
actually,
about
you know what?
the
No, I
name?
totally can. I think I just gotta hover for a minute first.
Yeah. You take a shot in the
Okay.
dark. It misses. Sleepy trick shot. Is still asleep. Dead. Ash, you're up.
All right. Ash walks up behind this dude and takes another swing.
All right.
Oh, because he's in the dark with him. Okay.
And he
Okay,
can
I'm
see.
like,
Oh,
wait,
so
what's
you can
going
see.
on?
You
Yeah,
can
I'm like,
see.
what's going on?
Boy.
Yeah.
18?
18 hits for sure.
Oh.
8 damage.
Describe your kill in the darkness.
Ash comes up to him and he kind of like lets the puppet do all the work. You guys can't really see this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, camera zooms in.
Actually, you can kind of hear shit inside there. I kind of want this to be like ominous and like kind of fucked up. But I want to try and like scare him and be like, my puppet goes up to his ear because like he can't see me, and you hear like a, oh god, what do I want to say? You hear a bet you didn't think today's your last day of seeing anything, and then you just hear like a guttural kind of like you hear like a guttural like blood spewing out of like a neck. You just see him slice his neck, or he slices from behind his neck. You hear like bloods fly out and all that gross nastiness. And as soon as you hear like the drippiness of all like the blood and just like shit being spewed out, you hear like and then I kind of I
Your
put
mic
away my thing.
peaked.
Sorry.
Fuck, it was so good in the background.
Do it again
That's
further
what
away from the mic.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear after all the like blood and like, you know, the splatters that you hear a and that's it.
It keeps peaking, but it's so
It peaked
good.
Sorry. And that's
No,
it.
that
And then is that it at the end?
Shit.
Yeah, that's
There's still
outside
window.
of combat because
And-
the sleeper's asleep for at least a minute, right?
And then you just see me kind
Oh.
of stroll out. I just like walk out.
Yeah, I picture a
I
little
think
bit of
you roll a
blood lands
1d4
just
or
outside the
something, and
darkness, right?
Whatever you roll in
Yeah.
hours, something like
Huh?
that.
What was
My
that?
friend is asleep. He's
No,
talking
I'm
about
saying
sleep.
for sleep, I think you roll a 1d4, and he's asleep until then. Hours?
In here it just says duration 1 minute.
Is this
Oh,
guy
just
dead?
1 minute.
You killed that
Never
guy?
mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Darkness
with
kind of just
that-
like fades.
Grab
Yeah,
his
and
body,
just
will you?
see- Yeah, you
And do
just
we see you
see-
like over the dead body? Like,
Yeah.
Kind of want to walk out as it fades. Like I want to walk out of the smoke and you see me appear, and then the darkness fades and you see the dead body.
That's sick. I'm gonna walk
damn,
up.
dude.
I'm gonna like stroll by him, like with the intention of going to the body, and I'm just gonna hold out my fist, like fist bump. Ash.
Ash sees your fist bump and he tries to grasp your whole fist and shakes it.
And I'm just gonna like, okay. And-
All you see is me. You see me grab your hand and shake it like you're like a handshake, and you just see me smiling up at you.
I'm gonna grab his body. I'm gonna grab this guy's body,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull it back to where the other ones are. And when I'm walking by him again, as I'm like, maybe like, do you think I could hoist it over my shoulder? His body.
Yeah, it's an average size male. That's
I'm just gonna
you're already
take
raging.
him. I'm gonna take him, and then I'm gonna walk by Ash. You know, I just did like the recoil thing, and I don't want him to feel bad. I'm pretty impressed, and I'm gonna just, while I'm walking by with the body, I'm like, good job, buddy. And then walk back here with the other bodies.
Yeah, so you're piling bodies in front of the time and change office. Ellie's gonna come out and just
Oh
go.
shit.
I was reading your article and I heard a bunch of commotion. Oh wow. Okay. Lots of dead bodies. I'm assuming you all did this.
Yeah, get the guards. It was self-defense.
Oh, get the guards. Okay.
Or the coroner. I don't know. Whatever you guys have here.
I mean,
I need
and
something.
She slyly smirks and she says, I mean, were they trying to murder innocent children?
Well, I mean, if you consider Ash a child, which I do, yes.
Okay. And she
Well,
pulls.
I'm not a child. What the hell?
She pulls. No. Shh. She just like pushes a finger up to Ash's mouth.
A
And she
small goblin boy almost got
Like,
killed.
it's
Yes.
like taking your nephew to the theater and telling him, act like you're under 13.
Goes, right. Yeah.
Exactly.
So she's shh. Okay. Yes.
You want
Oh, this is-
nachos or not? You want free nachos or not?
I don't know what those are, but okay.
And Ellie, and you know, just for the viewers at home, this is Ellie, because we made a great picture of her.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, she's
That's
adorable.
your waifu.
No, that's Eleanor.
No,
Oh.
that's Eleanor.
Way
Right,
too
right,
young
right,
for Tweak. Ellie just kind of like just shush. Yes, and she starts fervently writing about, and she just goes, "What do you call yourselves? I don't think I forgot that in our last interview." And she just
The
kind of takes a look
Avengers.
around.
Stop.
Avenger.
I don't think. You know what, Ellie? There's a lot going on.
If you're not ready
So,
yet, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sorry.
We're
I'm
not.
sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna ask for some more time.
No,
Thanks
no,
for.
time.
You
I
took the
mean,
words out of my mouth.
the
Thank
next article doesn't publish until 2 days from now, so I can hold off. But this is great work. As she just like starts scribbling, how the newest adventuring party in Rivertide just saved a small goblin boy who was powerless, about to be stabbed in the most. And she's like kind of like talking out loud as she's writing this down.
Why
About to
am
be-
I the damsel in distress here? What's going on?
It'll work for the crowd.
Free
It'll work for the
nachos or
crowd.
what?
Yeah, but you're kind of painting me as useless. I don't feel like I'm useless.
Listen. This is. Okay.
We're gonna go down in history.
Apohlorr, what do you want to do here?
I'm going to, while they're busy doing that, and I know this guy only has a minute until he wakes up, I'm going to try to, I don't know, tie him up, and then also inside his house, I'm going to use the instrument of scribing and write bandits beware, or actually no, bandits vanquished, courtesy of the back alley monarchs. And then in parentheses, BAM, BAM.
Okay.
Wait, I like it. I like it.
Give me a sleight of hand check with advantage here to tie him up.
Okay.
Tie who up?
He's tying up the last remaining kind
Who's
of
asleep.
Yes, who's asleep, so it's advantage.
Oh, I was gonna do something. I was waiting. No, okay.
Oh, were you? Okay. No. So then, yeah, you can. What were you gonna do?
No. Keep going. You're right.
Because I thought everyone just kind of left. So I was like, oh shit.
No, yeah,
I'm on
Apohlorr
this
slips
guy's
away.
body.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good. It's not good.
Okay.
Good thing Tweak is there.
So we'll see in a minute what happens with this knot tie. So yeah, we'll figure that out here soon. Apohlorr, are you remaining confident in your knot tying, or are you kind of remaining?
I mean, I probably would. Yeah, I do like a double knot, which cancels out the knot in reality. But I think I've got him. I'm like, oh, this guy's hogtied. He ain't going anywhere. And then in his domicile inside on his wall, I have that magical writing, that magical message.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want him to see and I want him to spread the word.
Okay. So in your confidence, do you leave the room?
I probably would, thinking I did a job well done. With a little shitting smirk on my face, I walk to the group. Yeah.
You sure you don't want me to take him over here with the rest?
Zora, you're kind of you're busy with your kind of collection of dead bodies, and Ellie, who currently is just kind of taking a tape measure out and measuring your biceps. For the record.
And I'm raging, so the pump is big. It's really fucking big. Hey, but wait, hold on. Can you get that arrow out of my glute? And she just poses flexing.
She flexes and it pops out bloop.
Yeah, just
it pops out bloop.
Hey, get that for me, babe.
Are you asking Ellie to do it, or are you trying to pop it out yourself?
I want to pop it out myself, but I don't want to flex too hard to where it would ricochet and hurt somebody. I just want her to maybe catch it. You know what I mean?
So I will take a Constitution saving throw of a 10 because it was a very superficial damage. So give me a Constitution save to see if you can pop this arrow out of your ass. Content. 25.
Oh
Let me know if you
my
can
God.
pop this
Yeah.
arrow out of your ass.
Yeah, so you do it, and as you do it, it just ricochets.
what a
It
roll,
like shoots
what a roll.
directly into one of the dead bodies beneath you.
Fuck.
So just and Gus, not Kermit. You just see it and just, it like hits into his like voice box where it makes a sound.
No, fuck.
And Ellie's just like, wow, that was something.
No.
Okay, just frivolously writes down, after the party saved the very, very distressed, helpless little boy goblin who all wanted was a bite to eat from the local tavern, as the heroic woman shot one arrow from her bodily wound, ... and made sure all of the goblins' attackers were dead.
Right. So I was being serious about the bodies. We gotta bury him.
And she goes, okay, yeah, I mean, I can take care of that. So soon to say, I know this is a bit of a backtrack here, but there's a particular soiree. I know this is a little hump in the road. You guys should go. I'll take care of the burial of these bodies for you, Miss Zora.
Insight check.
All right. Go for it.
The only reason I'm doing an inside check is because in Zora's culture, this is really important. Like, if she were to lose a fight, she wouldn't be a sore loser. If she were to win a fight and it was like a spar, she would help them up. And because these people died and she was involved, it's important that they like there's honor in everything that she does. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm not a usual insight checker. But I'm so not a usual insight checker that I forgot how to do it. Okay. Okay. And she did it. She did that thing.
She did it. You can see Ellie's kind of demeanor, like looks at you. Her doe-like eyes just kind of like blink a couple times. But you see through it where she is just going to dispose of these bodies as quickly as possible to make for a better story.
Fuck yeah,
Ellie.
Can I say something? I am so very tired. So I don't think Becky Sue gonna last much longer.
Okay.
So we'll wrap this up where we're at now. But if Becky Sue needs to go, Becky Sue can go, and we'll just say Becky Sue is, after the fight, is very rattled that the fact that a couple people tried to attack her, and downs one of her own potions and falls asleep.
Sounds like
Perfect.
Becky Sue. Pretty on brand.
We'll
All
holler.
about writing IRL into story.
Yeah, we'll holler. Holler
Yeah.
a little bit.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Zora could holler a bit.
Oh, that's easy.
Appreciate you.
Do you want to take a little break for a second?
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to use
we'll
the
do a little
restroom.
break.
I want to use the restroom.
And yeah, we'll take a little break.
I'm gonna go get coffee.
Becky Sue falls into a slumber after being kind of like panicked that she was almost made, but killed the rest of the attackers. Zora is now dealing with the ramifications of Ellie lying to her about the story she is trying to make, and we'll take a quick break.
And
Okay,
we have this
Ty,
not so
before you-
tied up fella in the house as well, right? As we're kind
Yeah,
of
we've
all
got
gathered
the
around Ellie.
maybe
I say
maybe not so tied up guy.
Yeah.
Maybe
not,
not so tied
but
up.
also
Okay.
maybe tied up, maybe also
Maybe a little
not
tied up. Maybe a little distracted, a little tied up.
Maybe what Apohlorr did was tie his shoelaces together, and he really thought he hogtied him, but in actuality,
And somebody
he's
brings
Sounds about right.
the
gonna
thing
get up
for
and just go.
him.
What was that?
Why I
What?
oughta, you know?
What did you
Oh,
say,
the
honey?
thing. Yeah. Well, hopefully on next scene it'll work again, honey. Thank you though. I'll get someone to do it if not. I appreciate you popping that up.
Yeah.
That was very
What?
helpful.
You know what? Let's take a couple. We're taking a little break. Why don't you try and troubleshoot it, and I can help you too.
I refreshed and I did everything.
want to.
Nothing was happening. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Some with OBS capturing. I don't know. Who knows? I'm gonna use the restroom though. I'll be right back. I'm gonna
Okay.
leave y'all on and I'm gonna put a little bit of music.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna mute the tab with the battle
Yeah.
music in it because we're not battling anymore.
I'll be right back, guys.
Thanks for being here, guys. If you're still here, I appreciate ya.
You're good, honey. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It happens. It's fine. Took a potion, you fell asleep, you'll wake up a little later. You'll wake up in 2 weeks. You had damn. So I've definitely had. We definitely had a shot. And we definitely had 2 beers. Did I have 2
Are we doing a
shots?
shot?
I might have. You want to do a shot? I'll do a shot. A shot.
I mean, I got a little rum.
What do we got? A little mix? A little mixy?
This is pineapple rum from Planeteer Rum.
Oh, that's
and
just a
little
glass of
bit
rum.
No, there's a little bit of strawberry lemonade in here too.
Hell yeah.
So
Take a little shot with you. Cheers, man.
cheers. Thanks for having us. Thank you, Pissed.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Thank you. Thank you for setting all this up, man.
I'm having a great time. I only had 2 dreams about this week. One was bad, one was good. One was like I let everyone down, and the other one was like, oh my god, that was the best thing in the world. So, you know,
There you go.
subconscious.
Perfect. So they ended up
subconscious
right
is,
even. You ended up right at even.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is a nerve-wracking thing. At like, especially for me, just like not being. I don't know. Like it's hard to stay in the moment when you're dealing with other people, right? Like if I was by myself trying to think of like a story unfolding, it's easier. But then when you're playing off other people, it's like a different, it's like a whole different thing. It's It's cool. It's interesting, but it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the hardest job of being a DM, that you have, depending on the players, like 6 different people with their own agendas, their own motivations, putting like twists and turns into an evolving story.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I mean
it
it's
can go so far
that's I'm
out,
okay
right?
with. Like I like fully am embracing. No one went down. Jelly, I'm a forgiving DM, but
I think he was referencing my Instagram posts because I had 2 glasses of wine before this, and I was like, I apologize in advance
oh
if I'm, and I could have very well been the reason for maybe he's not referencing that. Maybe I'm just a narcissistic little bitch, which is very
Honey, don't
possible.
worry about it.
But I could have very well been the reason for our TPK. Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much for making me not look like an asshole right now.
You were on meat
Because-
shield.
yeah, but listen. I was hoping it was gonna be a little cooler than that, but it's okay. I'll be a meat shield. Fuck it. Let me just I should have been a fucking.
I mean, you
monk.
blocked 2
It's fine.
attacks. You blocked 2 attacks back to back. I mean, that's a pretty solid tank.
You want to know why? Because our gracious DM gave me braces of defense.
yeah.
If I
Yeah,
didn't
those
have
braces are
of
really
defense,
fucking out there.
almost every single one of those attacks would have
Yeah,
hit
we got
me.
some
You'd be dead right now.
squishies here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, even before the wondrous item dump, he gave me braces of defense because this shit was gonna be gnarly for me. But here I am. Standing.
I guess
Still standing.
while we wait for everyone to kind of be ready to go again, what time of day is it? I know you told me this last time, but I can't recall. Like,
so
what time
after
of day
that
are we
fight,
leaving there?
which
How long was that fight? Yeah.
yeah, so you guys left. It was a 9 a.m. start time for the press conference, which lasted about an hour. That fight lasted all of 3 minutes, so it's around noon after everything's settled, and you talk to Ellie, and Ellie's still standing there and hanging out. But yeah, it's a little after 11:30, best you can tell.
Okay, cool. I just want to know for my for my nappy time, for my spells recharging and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Trying to get
no,
ready.
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how that
we,
works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
That's cool. Okay.
Fuck.
And
About that.
Ellie has she brought are they're bringing these bodies inside at this point is what's happening?
No,
Um,
I'm confronting her lying to me. Because
Yeah,
I rolled
so
a nat 20 insight check, so I asked her if she was gonna take care of it. Or no, she said she
Oh,
was.
that's what you were doing. I didn't know what the inside check was for exactly.
Yeah, and like I said, the only reason I insight checked is because it's so important for Zora's culture. Otherwise,
Makes
Zora
sense.
wouldn't care. But
Makes sense.
you bury the dead, and if you swing the sword, you are the one that has a hand in them being buried. If that makes sense. Like it has to be done. And if you aren't in having a hand in them being buried also could mean that you pass the responsibility on to someone that you trust. And so far in this town, Ellie's the only person that Zora has met. And it seems like she trusted us, so trust given would imply that she could also trust Ellie. But again, it's very
Yeah.
important
Okay.
to Zora's culture. And yeah, Zora found out she lied. Or is lying. In the process of lying.
What did I miss in being late? Also,
nothing. Oh
sincerest
no,
apologies, Ty, and everyone else for being late.
that's okay. You didn't miss anything you don't already know.
Was it just the fight in the back alley with the bandits?
Yep.
We
Yeah,
just had
but
just
that's
begun
it.
it when you hopped in. It was like a turn in.
Fantastic.
But again,
I was sorry. I was
we
sleeping.
count absences
You're good.
as
No worries,
IRL characters. So Honey's gonna miss this, and you
Mhm.
missed that.
Love that.
So we count IRL PC absence as some kind of storyline. You had a sundowning episode where you forgot who you are and what you were, and Honey downed one of
It
her
was
own potions.
honestly just it was a
Nah,
moment of
no.
limerence with Eleanor because he's so
That's it.
hung up.
Yeah,
No, I was
He's just
I was just clapping her
daydreaming
cheeks.
about Eleanor.
I was
Clapping
clapping her
her
cheeks, and this was
No,
the
You
no, you
wish
weren't.
it were
No,
that easy.
yeah, it's not. Yeah,
You
exactly. It's not that easy. You were staring
Damn it.
into time and
Oh,
It's a
change because
quality woman. You don't want it to be that easy.
Eleanor seemed pretty easy.
You want to play the long game with a woman
Yeah,
like that.
he
She can
does.
knit. She can knit.
He was making like he was doing
That's
like a
your
little suckle.
lifelong wardrobe.
His eyes were closed and he was doing a little suckle, like suckling a nipple. You know, like.
No, please don't. Not
He
the
was just
image,
standing
not
there.
the image,
He
not
was
the
just standing
image.
there going, nom, nom,
No.
nom. Then he woke up like,
No. No.
Oh, come on. Let's do that. Come on. Make it that.
That's okay. I'm saying no, not in a you can't do it, but like in a please God, don't make me think about it. Do whatever you want. I say no to a lot of stuff.
no, my DM rule at this point was you had a sundowning episode, stared into time and change because that's where you just were. Battle happened around you for about 8 seconds until you rejoined everyone else in full cognizance. Don't know why the battle was happening. All you were thinking about was Eleanor inside the time and change, where you were just left and thinking, I wonder if she's back here when she left probably about a half hour ago. So that's the full lore change.
Love it. But don't get me wrong, guys. Tweak, he ain't resting his nest in the same place, right? There's many
We
soaks in the
know.
fire there. Tweak ain't spending all the
Oh, yeah.
time daydreaming over Eleanor.
He's got hoes.
We got Dorothy,
got
we
hoes.
got Dolores. You know, there's
Dorothy and Dolores, dude.
Dolores sounds like she
Yeah,
was
they're
a freak in a
twins.
past
Abigail,
life.
dude. Abigail.
Oh, not Abigail.
No, we
Don't
don't
forget
want
Abigail. Oh,
What
my
about
bad.
what about
My
a
bad.
Tanya? What about a Tanya?
It could be a Tanya.
That's
No.
a whore
What
name.
was the name? Tabitha. That was it. Tabitha.
Tabitha.
Okay.
Tabitha or not Tabitha,
Tabitha,
dude?
but
Not
Tabitha.
Tabitha.
Tabitha, dude. There's Tanya and then there's Tabitha, dude. Very different
Yeah.
people.
What Tweak could say is she belonged to the streets.
God.
So as this is all happening, in a story progression sort of way, Becky Sue has nodded off after taking one of her own potions in a almost self-medicating kind of way, where she's been found out and kind of like made for selling potions that aren't real. She's staring at a dead monster puppet that she has no idea what's happened. She's been crafting and finding like little um you know herbs and weeds and leaves, and just kind of just shoving them into tubes with spirits and alcoholic beverages, and just hoping that one thing would click to gain her some money, which did not happen. So she decided to take one of those potions and instantly slumps down right next to Gus, not Kermit.
Oh, was that Ty?
No, that was
I
TJ,
will.
sorry?
It was Honey. Oh, it wasn't Honey.
no, that
It
was
No,
TJ.
it was TJ.
yeah.
What the fuck?
He's been doing that a couple times tonight, so
Yeah,
he'll be back in
it's
soon.
weird because we have the same internet. Okay. So I want to pick her up and put her over my shoulder and then continue.
Yeah, you're able to do that. Becky Sue's
Or actually,
very
I think I'd be more gentle with her. I would probably like pick her up. I would probably pick her up and just like hold her like a baby, but then like press like like not like quite like this, but like press her chest up to my like to where our hearts are like, and then her head just drapes over my shoulder. So it's like cradling, but like that,
yeah.
But like
Um,
probably with one arm because she's probably really fucking light. And
yeah.
I'm 6'4".
Becky Sue is like very thin and lanky. But you know, again, give
I am
me
tired.
yeah, but like give me insight. Um, you hear just the snores of who did we lose now?
That was
I slid
was
I
so
slid
funny.
Becky. I slid Becky to KO
Thank you. Okay.
because my map's not working, so I don't need her. I think she kept it on for me to stream it.
Yeah, that was
You just you feel the breath of Becky Sue on your neck, so you know she's alive, so it brings you a little solace. Ellie has now taken upon herself. You see her write again like a little letter and just shoot it up in the air. And she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, this is the best way to get your burial and get what everyone wants. He's coming, so um, act strong. I don't know."
It's not really a problem, but also I don't care what everyone wants. It doesn't matter who these people were. They deserve a proper burial. So you
Okay,
can make it happen, or
okay.
you can lie to me again, and then we'll deal with it. Do you understand?
I just called for Alistar.
Oh, the captain of the guard.
Fair enough. We were gonna
Um,
find him either way.
I
You
know,
might as well come to us.
but listen. The story that I've told, and she looks specifically at Ash. You were under attack. You were helpless. You were scared. I need you to play that part. Can you play that part for me?
Ash winks at her.
Good shit.
Okay.
Is Ash close to Zora? Hello?
I can't tell where I'm at.
I think Ty's frozen.
Okay, we're not in combat. You don't have to be in the same spot anymore. Where
Sure,
would you
yeah,
be
I'll
with?
be
Okay.
I'll be near you.
Okay. I would hold out my fist again and say, "Let's try this again."
I
What'd
think
you
Ty's
say?
internet cut.
I think Ty's frozen.
He's definitely frozen.
What was the last part, Lauren?
I said, when you winked at her, basically what I assumed to be agreement. If you're close to me, I would reach out a fist again without looking, but just like, let's try this again. Like, you know.
And then he
fist
grabs
bump.
your hand again and like shakes it left to right instead of up to down.
All right. That's progress.
I look at her and I smile again.
I kind of chuckle a little bit because I can't avoid the comedy of it. Just her comically large fist, just her comically large barbarian fist.
I'm really shocked that he hasn't flinched. That's what's funny. Like,
Yeah,
just a 6'4" massive woman just holds out a fist and he's all like, ah! He just
I kind of
like
I just love the picture of the huge fist.
It's a gear shift
and
right
he
now.
double hands it like this.
Whenever I grab your hand too, it's not like I can grab your hand. I'm more so grabbing like two fingers of your fist, and I'm like kind of like moving.
Yeah, it's just like the little parts. It's like one knuckle and like the other.
Yeah, it's like two. Yeah, it's like two fingers put together.
So I kind of pat you on the back, and I'm like, "You're doing great." I give you a little pat, like, "You're doing great, man."
Does he linger? Does he want to hold my hand?
After he's done like going left to right, and you said close enough. He'll act like he kind of did something wrong. He'll be like, and then he'll stop and he'll retract his hand real slow.
Okay.
There it is. So at that point, I laugh a little bit, and I go like, "You're doing great." I give you a little pat on the back. You're doing great.
I'm gonna just adjust Becky Sue, just like get her like up here again. She's fallen a little bit. She's a little slimy and sweaty. We all know Becky Sue. She's a sweaty girl. She's a little swamp.
Well, she's probably perspiring a bit of potion, whatever she drank too.
Yeah, exactly. So just pick her back up and just like cradle her head right here. Like it's very, very tender. I think it's the only time you guys have ever seen Zora be tender, even though you kind of have just met. But like it's tender. It's just like I want to take care. It's a special package, special merchandise. Just like tuck her head in.
I said he's restarting his computer, so he'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, all good. So as Zora like adjusts Becky Sue and had just given Ash a fist bump. Gonna kind of look over at Ash again. So you're not just a little guy, huh?
No, I'm fairly small. I'm just, I can hold myself together, I guess. Pretty
You
well.
or the thing on your hand.
What, my hand?
Hold him up.
He holds up one hand.
I'm
Both
like,
of
yeah,
them.
let's see it. I'm like, let's see it.
He reluctantly pulls the other one out and kind of folds the head into itself so it looks like a curled up like
Just
just
a
like
little
stock.
fist.
And then he puts it away real quick.
Zora just blurts out, "Your mom's a bitch."
What?
Whoa.
What was you don't even know my mother. That seemed
Like
kind
a
of out of
hand.
place. I don't know what that was for.
Like a hand provocation. I feel like it's a hand
Yeah.
provocation because he's kind of like
Yeah.
sailor, like dirty mouth.
Didn't work. I didn't
Like
mean
he
it.
could-
I don't even know
like
your
he-
mom.
You hear I think I fucking love her. And that's it. And I like it's like muffled.
It's like muffled, yeah. I love it.
And
You're
Ash
amongst
is just kind of like
friends.
Ash is like just nervously smiling, like ear to ear.
What are you worried about?
Nothing. Pretty nice day. Honestly, all things considered, even though we got attacked, it was pretty cool. Everybody did
probably
some
a-
pretty cool stuff.
It's probably a good time to be honest.
What do you want me to be honest about?
Did you see what just happened back there with Ellie?
Yeah.
Do you want that to
Yeah,
happen
I saw-
again? Or do you want to be honest?
What, me being painted out to be the damsel in distress?
If you want to keep playing this game, we can.
Listen,
fine.
you're awfully nice and you're extremely intimidating. But some things are just, better left unsaid until the right times.
And what's the right time? After we kill a bunch of random strangers and we're about to get confronted by, I guess, the captain of the guard of the city.
Well, those
Well-
people weren't really random strangers. They actually diligently told us who they were, so we were kind of more on like a knowing basis of what we were to each other,
No, they didn't.
I'm pretty sure I recall the one talking to Becky Sue pretty
They told us who they
diligently.
were, or did they tell us what happened to them? That's
They
a
told us
big
what
As
happened
this-
to him.
As this conversation is occurring, Jasper's kind of just like off to the side of Becky Sue. He's kind of got all the bodies they haven't got in the door yet, and he's kind of trying to just check a pocket a little bit. Just kind of trying to jingle it a little bit just to see if there's anything in there. Not necessarily reach in, and he's super scared because Zora would like totally get pissed off, right? He's like aware that she'd be pissed off because he heard her whole speech. So he's just trying to like jingle, like
I
just
would
jingle a pocket a
love to
little
do a
bit.
perception check for this.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Wait. Can I do
Yeah.
a perception check because
What-
I'm
wait.
nervous? Can I do it first?
What's your path? Wait, do a stealth roll for me. I'm pretending like I'm the DM now. If you're
I'm here.
or a sleight of hand or
Tyler's
stealth.
here. Tyler's
I'm
Do
here.
sleight
I'm
of
back.
hand or stealth.
Okay, yeah, what should I do? I did stealth.
Whatever you want. Okay. I got a 15. So if
Wait,
you
what
want to
is
roll
my
the other
sleight
one,
of
you
hand?
can.
Oh no, they're the same. They're both
Okay.
+3,
So it
so
would
I
have been
mean,
the
it would have
same.
been a roll, yeah.
Okay. Well, I would perceive that and I would just whisper to you, The dead should never be buried with gold.
I immediately let go and I like act like, I act like I didn't hear you say that. Wait. I'm sorry. Hold on.
The
What did you
dead
say?
should never be buried with gold.
Oh, okay.
Meaning,
I totally.
let her rip. Loot.
Yeah.
Loot.
So as soon as you start to say something like the dead, I already I let go and I like turn my hip and I try to act like I was like doing like a little stretch or something, like I was walking by, and then I stop and I hear what you say and I kind of look back and I look at you and I go, I just kind of nod and grin a little bit and start rummaging.
Unless it's their weapon. And only take it if it's more use to you than it is to them.
I don't use those much. We'll let that lay. You don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Sick. Okay, Ty, welcome
Is Ty,
back.
Is Ty
Thank
back?
you.
Welcome back, Ty.
I'm here. Hello. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
No worries
Okay,
at all.
so while you were gone,
catch up.
we were doing our little role play thing.
Love it. Perfect.
Go ahead, Piss.
Yeah. While you were gone, I guess there was a discussion between Ash and Zora in which, I'm sorry, can you give me a refresh, is there anything important to pass on from that conversation that I need to consider here?
Basically, Zora, I basically I said, you're not just a little guy. And I was trying to get more information out of him. Told him to hold his hands up.
We kind of met the puppet.
We kind of met the puppet. Ash took the puppet out and like folded it in so we couldn't see it as much, and Ash really tried to play it off. Lots of deception, lots of whatever. I did not roll or anything, but at the end I thought it would have been kind of funny.
You probably would have made us roll if you.
Yeah, and I would have probably. Wait, actually, do you want to? We don't have to retcon, but it would just be funny to see what the rolls would be. What is done is done. We don't have to retcon.
No, it's fine.
But the rolls could be fun. I would do intimidation.
Intimidation.
And you would do deception.
Deception.
Yeah. Let it play.
But I'm not gonna retcon it. It is what it is,
18.
I let it. We let it go, and then Jasper, while this was all happening, Jasper decided that he wanted to like pickpocket the dead
That's where I
bodies.
joined in.
I jingled a body. I jingled a pocket to see
Yeah.
if there's any money, and Zora caught me with a perception check.
And so I said, because he was worried about it, so I was like, okay, let me see if I can perceive it, because I already knew that Zora wasn't.
It was like right next to her.
Yeah,
and I was worried. I'm like concerned about it. Like, oh, she's not gonna like this, But I wanted to check. She was in a deep conversation with Ash, so I'm like, maybe I might be able to just sneak one in.
But a man's honor is not in his gold; it's in his victories.
And she told me to go ahead. She said, "What did you say? A dead body is not."
Oh, I said a dead man, or no, I said what did I fucking say? Does anyone remember?
Dead.
The dead shouldn't be buried with gold.
Dead should
Yeah.
So I basically went to like check the bodies for any cash.
I basically said
that's where we're at.
Loot, because you shouldn't take it when you go. That's Zora's belief system. But I did say, I think you caught the end of it, that they should only be buried. They should be buried with their weapons unless you need them.
Okay, give me an inspection check or investigation.
A 7.
On them you find a dagger, just a piece of cloth and some rope.
A dagger, a piece of cloth, and some rope. Okay. How much rope are we talking?
Like 2 feet. Nothing.
2 feet of rope. I'm gonna take the 2 feet of rope, and just kind of say to myself, things have been crazy enough. Might come in handy at some point. I want to take that, and then I inspected the bodies of the 3 around here. There's one more over in the house there that's assumedly down. I want to walk over there while the rest of this is happening. I want to kind of leave the situation. You know, like I check these three
Uh-huh.
bodies. I want to leave the situation and go over there to the gentleman that is tied to some degree. I think he's dead. I think he's dead, right? Like I assume he's taken care of. No one really mentioned him. I know he was there, so I'm walking over there because I was fighting him, right? So I wanna head over to that window and check this guy's if he's got anything on him.
Still tied up. Failed a deck save on a 5 versus Apohlorr's 7 sleight of hand check.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So this crossbow sniper is still tied up in this room.
He's still tied up in the room.
as-
Okay. Could I do like a perception check to just kind of look around for anything valuable? I walk in the door. I see that he's tied up on the floor. At first, I'm shocked because I think this guy's gonna be dead. He's tied up.
Yeah.
Is he? He's awake though from the sleep.
He's awake and he's just jeez. Who are you?
Okay.
Not Becky Sue.
Becky Sue. Yeah. I just go hello. Won't be long here. Don't you worry about it. And I just kind of turn my back to him and I look around the room. I want to see if there's anything here that I might want to grab.
Give me investigation with advantage because this person's tied up.
Can we, by the way,
17.
we said that we're all here watching in the room.
I'm not.
Everyone's out of this room, so we were all gathered around the
I'm over
back
here with the
door
bodies and
of
with
Tide and
Ellie.
Change. Yeah, everyone was by the Tide and
I'm
Change
out.
door. I searched the bodies while Ash and Zora were talking. So I'm not sure where you were in that. You may have noticed me walking off.
I don't know how far Apohlorr has strayed from this particular building, but
I wasn't. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
sorry, not Tweak. I meant Apohlorr. Yeah, I meant Apohlorr. Yeah, sorry.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I would still be there.
Because I.
Oh, you're
from
still
the
in there.
moment
Oh.
Well, I was here intentionally because I was always going to go and get him to interrogate him and see what he knew when I put him to sleep. That was always my intention. I was just kind of waiting for a time to do that.
Okay.
But I just didn't. I didn't really speak up. I was kind of just waiting, to be fair, and throughout that interaction.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if
so
Apohlorr's
free to
inside, that
interrupt
might
whenever
change
you
what I do a
want.
bit.
Yeah.
If
No,
Apohlor's
you're
inside,
good.
that
Feel
might change
free
what
to
I do.
interrupt, Sparky.
Just letting you know that that's my intention for what I want to do, and if we're interacting with him now, you're more than welcome to search him and rummage through his shit and stuff, or if you want a second. But I reckon we should interrogate him at some point to see what we might be able to get from him.
That's a great call. That's a great call. I walk in, I see Apohlorr still in there. I kind of say, hey, I get maybe a pat on the back, great work, and you know, I then do my check. I guess I rolled a 17 with my advantage.
You did, yeah. So on this particular body, it's a regular.
Oh no, I don't want
this
to check
is
the
like-
body. I want to check around because when I see Apohlorr's in there, I'm kind of like, oh, like I wanted to go check the body, right? I probably would have, but I see Apohlorr's in there, and I'm just kind of like, I look around the room if there's anything in the room.
So
I don't
with
wanna touch
with
the
that
body.
same investigation check, this is a like there's still food on the table. There's still like this person infiltrated this area. There's no bodies. There's no like cause of altercation. Everything in this room just reads this person snuck in and like look through this window to take shots at Becky Sue.
Okay. I'm gonna take a little bite of whatever's on the table there. Maybe a sausage.
Yeah. You take a little nibble. It's cold. But it doesn't taste like foul, like it's been sitting there
Not
for
rotten.
too long.
Ooh, love not rotten. Okay.
But yeah, you have this tied up. Kind of
Yeah, the
assassin,
tied up
very
gentleman.
sleepy.
Yeah. I kind of look to Apohlorr and I say, so what do we do with this guy?
And I insert myself in this moment. And I
Yeah,
say,
you walk in. You walk in. Yeah.
I'll tell you what we do. And I pick him up. I drag him onto that table that was there. Like I swipe the food off. I drag him onto the table.
Give me a strength check, DC 3.
Oh, come on.
3. It's 3.
It's
3.
I need a straight check to pull him up on the fucking table.
Bro,
You do. I agree with
Dude,
this.
honestly, you should be rolling a D100 every day to see if you fucking die.
Die. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Hold on.
It's a 3.
Why is that rolling? It's not rolling on my D&D Beyond. What in sweet tarnation? Hold on. I'm just gonna restart my.
Just
character
roll a
sheet.
dice. If you have a dice, just roll it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. -1.
Have you switched to another scene, or have you
11.
switched back
I got
to the
11.
scene?
It's a 21.
Ty?
All right, yeah. Yeah,
Kidding,
you roll. You pull them up again. This is me just playing your character.
No, it's okay.
Um,
I'm taking the.
You
piss
like
this time.
drag
That's
him up.
fine.
You're like, "Aye," and you get him on the table, tied up.
I think the webcam
Apohlorr, what
froze.
kind of like?
Yeah. your
How is
webcam
this
did
person
freeze.
tied up? Is this like a hog tie situation? Is this a just
Yeah,
hands
I
behind
would
their
have tried
back
to do
with a
like
7 sleight of hand check? It's a pretty rudimentary roll.
yeah, it's pretty bad. But hogtied, hands behind back, and yeah, like legs, like he's like on his belly, like hands behind his back, tied to his feet.
Miguel, we're
that
all
are
familiar with BDSM. Go ahead and say it.
okay, okay, cool. I
Yeah,
wanted,
just
and
what
I
page of the
when I tied
manual?
him up,
Just
I
tell me what
positioned
page.
him looking at the wall, so he was just like staring at the scribe that I put on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
he definitely sees that. Give me an insight check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just heard a nice little uncorking sound. Did anyone else hear that?
That
was
was
me.
Tyler.
A nice little cork, little bloop,
Bloop.
just a little bloop.
Yeah. Oh, so you see his eyes get real wide and a bit scared of the message scrawled upon him, and seeing yourself, Tweak, and Jasper just kind of flanking him across this table as he's just laid pretty helplessly around. It just the focus is not on Tweak or yourself or Jasper, because again, these are not the most intimidating people that he's seen.
Well, bear with me. He's still asleep, right? And we haven't
No,
woken
he's
him
awake.
up.
He's awake.
Why?
He's awake, but
Because it's been
scratching
longer
his
than a
eyes.
minute.
Oh, okay. I put him back to sleep because I have a plan of what I wanted to do. So, but I haven't really taken charge in that sense. Can I put him back to sleep, or can I give him? Can I whack him unconscious?
Yeah, that's a attack roll with
That's
advantage.
No, fuck it. I'll just put him to sleep again. That's fine. I'll even waste a spell slot on that. Because I had a plan. Roll that. 25.
Yeah, he's back asleep.
Beautiful. So I look at Apohlorr, and I look at Jasper, and I say, "All right, boys, game face is on." Now, is there a fire in the room? What's the ambient lighting like? What are we looking at?
This is
Set
just
the scene.
daylight.
Daylight, beautiful, no fire or anything. All right. I'm gonna look at something to cover up the window, and I like to think that Jasper and Apohlorr are kind of looking at me like, "What the fuck is this old man doing?" But
Yeah,
I'm gonna try
very
and look
confused.
at something to cover the window. I'm gonna be kind of whispering to Peanuts like, and they're like, everyone's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I'm gonna say to Peanuts like, "You know the move?" And he's about, "Yeah, baby." And I'm gonna sit Peanuts on his chest, and I'm gonna sit in the corner, and I'm gonna cast minor illusion on Peanuts. I'm gonna give him little flames that rise up underneath him, like ominously. And I'm going to give him little horns, and he's kind of going to have like an ambient glow. I feel like I'm going to be able to get away with this with minor illusion because I have the improved minor illusion.
You do.
And so I'm gonna make him look as ominous and devilish as possible for a little.
I'm sorry, who are you
for the
casting
little
this on?
frog he is. My peanuts, my
On
little
your
frog.
frogs. Okay.
I'm quote unquote familiar.
Right.
And then so it's dark in the room, and hopefully there's enough ambient light coming from Peanut's devilish look that I'm gonna slap him awake. Tweak is gonna slap him awake, and he's gonna come awake hopefully to seeing Peanuts on his chest. And he'll be positioned with the glow on the wall. And Peanuts is gonna look at him and say, "So, baby, what can you tell me that means we ain't gonna kill you, fool?"
Give me
Damn.
intimidation with advantage.
Boom! That's what I'm looking for. Nope, that's not good. 12 plus, what's my intimidation? 14.
He just sees a hot frog on his chest.
Afro.
Hot frog on his
Wow.
Yeah. And just like there's enough daylight coming through the window where again the frog is on fire, but he's like not feeling any heat.
Damn it.
Where he's just going, what the fuck is going on here? And looks at Jasper, looks at Apohlorr, looks at you, looks at Peanut, and just going, I was just hired to kill the elf, the backwoods elf. This was all I was hired for. This job is way beneath my means. I'm tied up. I'm not terrified, but I am uncomfortable.
All right. And then I get Peanuts jumps back into my hand. I drop the minor illusion, drop the shading on the window.
Everything stops immediately.
I'm just like, I can see that.
Goes back
hasn't
to a
worked.
normal
He's
ass room. Yeah.
confused. Yeah. And then I look at him and I want to cast Friends. It's a cantrip. So for the duration, I have basically advantage on any charisma checks. And yeah, there's no real. He doesn't have to roll for it. I've just cast that as a buff to myself. I just have advantage on charisma checks. And I say, "Sorry about that, buddy. We want to try and find out who hired you."
Gus hired me. I'm just here to take out the half elf who clearly is and like looks out the window.
Caw, Caw. It seems like Gus is the puppet guy. Caw, that drank Becky Sue's potion. Caw.
I wasn't here for that.
Yeah, I would
fuck,
tell you
that
what,
was the big part. That was the part that he missed, Ty.
I know.
Yeah, I kind of look at him. I kind of look at him, and I'm like, we already know this, you know. We already know this. The puppet man. Yeah. He's the old man that forgot. Yeah, he has laughs.
And you're talking to him, and he's like, "And who are you?"
Yeah, and then I look at the guy on the table, and I say, "He paid you to come do this?" Kind of incredulously, he paid you to come do this?
Yeah, he promised me like a couple drinks if I take out this half elf who turned his friend into a monster puppet. And I said, that sounds good to me. It's an easy job.
At this point, is he completely untied, or is he still tied at all?
He's still tied.
He's still tied.
Do you think that I would hear
as
this?
he's answering?
Do you think Zora would hear this? Could she have wandered over by now? Okay, I'm out.
As he's answering the question,
we're gonna cut back to here, where at this point.
Well, I don't want to cut piss off. It seemed like he had a really good idea. He had a sparkle in his eye.
I was gonna say as he's answering my question, I asked him as he's answering my question, I want to be just jingling his pockets because he's tied up, right? So I'm like, he paid you for this, and he's answering the question, but I wasn't asking him. I was just thinking out loud, and I kind of start jingling both sides of his pockets there. And I'd like to do a check to see if he has anything on him.
It's a robbery.
I take the 4 gold. I take the 4 gold and just put it in my pocket.
It's 4
I act
gold.
like I'm not doing anything strange. I just take it and put it
it's
in my
4
pocket.
gold as well as 1 drink token to the Half Sail Tavern.
I put that in
nice.
my shirt pocket.
Yeah.
I pop it and I go, ooh, I know exactly what that
Yeah.
is, and I put it in my shirt pocket, and
Yeah.
I continue on.
So you were gonna kill a lady for a couple of drinks? That's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Good point.
Again, it was all set up. Listen, the word on the street was there were some doofuses who just absolutely butchered the Tide and Change press conference, which we've done before. We've done this before. New adventurers come in, Ellie interviews them, it goes terribly, we pick them off, and then there's the next adventurers who come in, and we do this again. But clearly...
And how'd that turn out for you, baby?
Put your frog away.
I slap him. Tweak slaps him.
Oh.
Not the frog, the person.
No, the person, not
Okay.
Peanuts. I never.
I was
What
so.
the hell?
I know, I mean, like, I understood where the all was coming from.
Don't slap
Oh,
Barry
right.
White. Don't slap Barry White.
Yeah, no, I slap him on the table. I said, so you're telling me right now you're tied up on a table and you're insulting the people who've got you tied up? Now that ain't very
I'm telling
smart.
you the truth of what I was hired for and how this has gone in the past, but clearly this is not my day. You've taken my drink token. You've taken the only gold I have. I'm tied up on a table. There's an old man and 2 other men who clearly don't like me. What do you want? How do I resolve this?
I step in. I ask him, "Well, how much is a drink at the tavern?"
5 silver.
I take 1 single gold. I press it on the table. I keep my finger on it. And how much would you say is your life?
More than 5 silver.
So I
Not by
will give you
much.
this 1 gold and your life. And all you need to do is remember these words. And I point to the wall. Remember them and speak them out loud frequently. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
cock my eyebrow like, yeah?
yeah, I can do that. That's like, again, he's no role needed. He's just like, yeah, for sure. I can spread this on. Who do you want me to tell?
How about we start with your drinking buddies at the
For
tavern?
sure. Absolutely. I'll go there right now and say, holy shit, the back alley
Monarchs.
The back alley monarchs are a force to be reckoned with. Maybe don't try to murder them. And you'll have the very baseline of Rivertide's scum not after you. How's that sound? Good? Untie me.
No,
And he's
I
being
don't think we
truthful?
will.
Insight.
We are not
DC
untying
8.
this motherfucker, by the way. We don't have to kill him, but we're not untying him. He spoke poorly of Peanuts.
Yeah,
You
you
will
can see
pay.
he's just like, fuck this, I'm done. I want to go home. He's just like, I'll tell you whatever you want with my very low amount of influence.
I look to the guys. I believe what he's saying to be true. What impressions do you guys have? After all, I deferred both to you. I'm just but a humble servant. You are the ones really driving the show here.
You're looking towards me and Tweak in saying
And
that?
Tweak. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, repeat that. I thought you were talking to him. What'd you say?
Oh, I just look to you guys, and based on my interactions with this guy, I just look to you two, and I say, well, what do you guys think? I believe him to be honest in his words, and he will spread your tales of great heroic deeds today. But again, I am just a voice here. I defer to you and your greatness.
Well, I'm done. You can go get a drink. I'm happy to just leave. Tweak's looking like we've got everything we can got from this motherfucker. He's happy.
Yeah,
for
I
us.
start walking towards the door with Tweak, and I say, "Yeah, we're all done here. We can leave this as it is."
But Peanuts at that time looks up at me and whispers in my ear, and Tweak nods his head, and I reach over and with my palm, with Peanuts in my palm, and Peanuts looks at the dude on the table, and he goes, "This one's for Becky Sue," and just spits in his face, and then Tweak walks out.
What was? Give me the name one more time on the wall that you wrote.
Back Alley Monarch.
The Back Alley Monarch. Okay, so yeah, as I'm leaving, I was right by him because I'm checking his pockets, and so then once after this discussion occurs and we're kind of like, yeah, we can go. I start walking out. I take one more look at the wall, and then I kind of take a look at Apohlorr and I say, the Back Alley Monarchs, huh? I like it. When did you come up with that?
It just occurred to me based on everyone's performance that you guys looked like rightful kings and queens of the realm. I was inspired. And then I lean in, and then I kind of like whisper in your ear, and I kind of like the acronym BAM.
I laugh. I laugh and I spit out. As I was walking by, I grabbed some sausage from the table because I left a little unfinished sausage butt there. So I grabbed that and I was chewing it. As I was leaving, and as you say "bam," I kind of spit a little bit up. It lands like maybe on your collar, somewhere on your collar or something. I'm like, sorry, and I brushed it off. I'm like, sorry about that, and I pat you on the chest a couple times, and I head towards the door and kind of motion you to come with me.
Nice. Yeah, I'm like, no apology needed. I chuckle to myself as well.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of walking out laughing a little bit. Bam, huh?
Indeed.
Dope.
Yeah, so I walk out with you.
Okay.
Love it.
Here, guys.
So switching back over real quick, to Zora, Ash, and a passed out Becky Sue.
Ash is gone, so
Okay,
Yeah.
heard.
his computer. Oh, by the way, I DM Tyler. TJ's computer has been. He's been disconnecting all night. His computer's fucked right now, so he's trying to figure it out. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Tonight is the night of technical difficulties. That means next time it's gonna be a flawless execution.
Well, this is all when there's not been a. We've worked very well around them.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, go ahead. Ty.
Well, I'll just say, and we'll just leave off here for the sake of 2 people missing. Alistar Drake comes up and inspects all the bodies that you have currently laid and sees Zora, a passed out Becky Sue, and the damsel in distress Ash, and says, "Oh, looks like you've done a good job.